Going live. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome back, Pooch.
We're back. Hey,
We're back.
Part
Part 4,
guys.
Part 4. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
How's everyone doing today? This fine Monday, right?
We got through a Monday. We got through another Monday together.
Another Monday.
Well, we're together now, at least.
Yes. How's everyone doing? Everybody in chat, hello? So let's bring the printer up here, see where we're at. So we did a little bit of work.
Little
Between
off-screen
streams.
magic, I hear. Yeah.
Let me bring this up here and we'll talk about what was done. And I've got it on that camera there.
All right.
So
Maybe a tip.
yeah, we want to tip up.
Just a touch. There we go.
Something like
Let's
that.
see. I'll bring our extruder friend forward here.
Okay, so we will see if we can get to firmware today, but we've got a little bit of assembly still. Mad Shammy, thanks for the gifted memberships. Jose says, hi, Pooch.
Hi, Jose.
Hey, Pex Peppers and Teza and K Sipple. So, off camera, did some wiring.
Yep.
Wired up, actually just pretty much connectors on the tool head. And
We'll show the tool head. Yep. And I can see there's an extruder in there now.
so that's, and I think if we flip the door up
Yeah.
and rotate this way, we'll be able to see.
Yeah.
There we go. Now
Got
it's
some
right there.
wiring done, I see.
Hey, PF Dennis. Hey, Ben. Hey, little Brett. Hey, John. So yeah, everything's connected. Everything's pretty clean. I fabricated a cable to go from the tap optical sensor to the tool head board.
Yep.
And it is a 24 volt capable optical sensor,
Okay.
which is required because without modification, this tool head board only has a 24 volt out. For
I see. Okay.
So,
Okay. What else has been done?
yep. So we cheated a little bit. You're right, Chris. We did a little bit off-camera wiring, but we're going to do plenty of off-camera wiring or on-camera wiring
On camera today, yes.
I installed the LEDs.
Those look nice, man.
So
Look at that.
got the LEDs installed with all the little printed clips, and the wiring going down the left side is done. So,
Okay, so you did
we do have a giveaway today. Give me a second, folks. We always have a Polymaker filament giveaway.
So you did the A motor. So we'll do the B motor. Take a look at the bottom while you're doing that.
Yep, that's perfect. 'Cause I forgot to set this up. I'm sorry, folks.
So here's our electronics.
This is what I get for a evening stream.
So some skirts magically appeared. Steve tested. We did a revision down here where the Ethernet jack comes out. So
It
we had to
wasn't
test
clipping
fitting on
in,
that.
so Heart K made a revision to that part. That the piece clips in. That'll get released at some point, but we're using it today.
And it looks like I'm seeing some stepper drivers got put in with their slick dark blue heat sinks on them. Those are nice. And the 5-volt adapter to head to the Pi. So we're pulling power directly from the Octopus and routing to the Pi over here. I guess we went all long way around. And what else happened? I think you grounded the frame. Looks like you grounded the frame. That's good.
Yep, frame got grounded.
And just a little skirt work.
Yeah.
And
Well, not a whole lot,
Put some
but
top
things
on.
that are kind of take a little time on stream. I figured we'd save a little bit.
Yeah. So in talking about what we're gonna try to get done today,
So Polymaker filament links are active. Let me know if anybody has trouble with that, but it's in the description and the pinned post. We'll do that at the 2.5 or 3 hour mark, depending on how far we get today. So basically end of stream today. That was one of the fiddly parts of my Trident. I'll look forward to that update. Yeah. So where we at?
so we talked off stream. We said, I think goal for today, we're gonna start with the cable chain. We've got a slick kinematic mount update by Whopping Pockard that was sent to us by Hector over at Fabreeko.
Yep.
So we're gonna get that in the bed on. We've got the B motor that's got to get wired. We've got, I think, the rest of the skirts and the fans. So I think it'd be nice if we could get to a power up state.
I think we're going to power up today.
And then we're not going to do panels. We'll probably try to do one more where we're going to finish it all out. Panels, we'll show the flash process, all that as well.
Yep. So I'm opening up the back package here with the main wiring harness. So we're going to set up a couple of things here to run through the cable chains.
All right.
So this is the...
Let's, you want to go to the overhead?
Here. Yeah, so main wiring harness, and then we've got a end stop harness and a NeoPixel harness.
Yeehaw.
Full head. So we're gonna get all of these going.
I'm gonna move this out of the way and we can do it, or what's the best process?
What I would probably do is we can shift this to where the left side of the printer is facing us.
Okay.
And we'll start running our, this is your water.
fine.
And we'll start running our wiring, I think in this direction through a cable chain.
This way. Mm-hmm. Got it.
So
I just need the cable chain.
we're gonna take, either end doesn't matter. We're gonna take that and I'm gonna grab a chain.
It's a bundle. Chain of cable.
I'm gonna grab a,
What do we got here? We got a 10 pin connector.
which
Wait,
side?
no,
What's that?
more than that.
14.
Uchno County, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah.
For the harness. Yep. We power up today easy. That wire harness with the PCBs on each end makes it so much easier. Oh yes, absolutely. Now, before power up, we're gonna put the bed on. We're gonna put the rest of the skirts on. We're gonna put the display on. So we have a full day, but I think we're gonna get it done.
Yeah.
So I'm popping the
backbone
link open on the cable chain here. Being mid 2.4 350 build myself, I'm amazed at how easy the smaller printers are able to be tipped on their side for servicing. This looks practically effortless. Compared to the 350, some of the smaller printers are definitely easier to move around.
Well, that and I work out.
Okay, so that is there. So now as far as, maybe we'll go here for now.
You missed one.
So those are all gonna go there. This goes, so this is ultimately gonna go like this and connect up here and on the bottom.
Okay.
So what I would do is set this on top, plug that in, and then we lay this whole thing straight out and then clip it. So let me get the M3 flathead screws, and we can secure that to the mount up there. Yep, and you might,
Bring it toward me. Just
Yep. Yeah, just be careful. It takes a lot of pressure to plug in that 14-pin connector.
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie.
Straight in.
Here.
Yeah, that really.
Gary Putman, thank you for the gifted membership.
There we go. I wanted a satisfying click. I did not get it.
Now you got it?
Well, it's
you get it
definitely
now?
seated, but it didn't go the way I wanted.
It was a slow click.
It's just a slow, snug into place. Okay.
Okay, here you go.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna do. Okay, now we've got 3 here and only 2 holes.
Yeah,
so
I'm not sure what LDO recommends on that. We can probably see if it's in the... There's a good reason Nero says to install the bed last. Yep, and we're saving it for far in the process. So I've got the LDO docks up here with
I'm in
the
the center hole right
above
now.
deck wiring, and we're
Center
going to
hole
see if it
feels
has,
right.
has a suggestion.
Otherwise, this little tabby tab is going to start getting in my wire package.
I
Or
think you're probably right. I was going to see if they had a suggestion here. Let's scroll through the.
You could read the manual if you were so inclined.
No, LDO doesn't have a suggestion on that. So
All
let's
right,
go here.
I'm going to go with my instinct.
I think you're right.
Okay.
What gets more use, the CNC router or the laser engraver? Right now, the laser engraver. The CNC router is not set to run yet.
That's 0 use.
0 use. I've got a broken wire I need to fix.
I'm excited.
And then I need to finish getting it all.
I can start bringing over projects and bum time on it. I was eyeballing that fully assembled package they've got. It's like 5,500. What is it, the HFC? What do they call it? I don't know. It's the one with the
They have a new
out
one. They have a brand new one.
2.2 kilowatt water cooled spindle, hog and aluminum and brass.
So now one thing with these LDO harnesses, they to keep them manageable in packaging,
Charlie.
they put these looks like Velcro straps on. We want to take all those off.
Yep. No Velcro in there.
Yeah. And similarly on the NeoPixel wire here, there's zip ties. So we're going to pull all these zip ties, cut all these zip ties off. There's a 2-hole option for that mount. Well, Cliff, this is 3 inline holes. It's a modification that LDO made to the STL, to the file, to make it adjustable.
Taking the tip off just for a second.
That's a great idea.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
Do we want this angle? That might be better.
Here, I can run this back this way.
There's a 2-hole option. I threw you under the bus yesterday. My wife jumped on my Amazon list and grabbed me an Ipex for Father's Day.
Oh,
It's so little but so cool.
nice.
Awesome. She got sticker shock. Yeah, those are not cheap.
That'll happen. So I pulled the end off just to get the wires through. Did the old fingernail pry trick. Don't want to pinch any wires, which I am presently doing.
PF Dennis, thanks for gifted memberships.
There we go. All right, that's back in.
We got one more to go through
Oh,
this harness.
then I should have left it out. Well, what is it though?
We can probably squeeze it
yeah.
through. We can probably squeeze this through. But I'm going to go to the overhead
So
cam.
it's easy enough to.
For some reason, LDO has a panel mount connector here. It's got extra pieces here. I'm going to cut those off
Okay.
because they're not used, and I don't know why they did a panel mount. So safety squints.
Squint engaged.
Hey, pushing plastic.
All right, that one's in.
Okay. So now that is going to plug into this little extra 3-pin here.
That's what goes in.
And then that will finish the X cable chain items.
Yeah, that was a satisfying click. Okay. I don't like how that bunch is there. That's all right, I guess.
And there's a zip tie anchor there. We're going to want to,
Okay, that might explain.
let's see, where did I put that?
Back connector right where I don't want it.
Okay, let's move this right here. Is that good? Can you get to things?
I think so. Okay, what are we zip tying to what?
This is going to go right up. There's a hole in the end of this.
There's a hole in the bucket.
This just for a second. There's a hole right there. And then this can go around all of them. Does that look good to you? Can you even see? Here, I'm going to do that, and then you can.
I see what I went through. Yeah. Yeah. I see what's happening here.
We got Charlie right in the middle of it. This is good.
It's strange.
A long time since I've heard dear Liza.
Yeah, well, you never know what you're gonna get being on stream.
Oh, we don't have music going either.
Yeah.
Wow, we do.
That way you don't get.
We do, but let me get the music
Monetized.
going. An error occurred. Let's see if this works.
Feel
We
that
got
needs to be
music going.
particularly tight. All right, we're gonna start snapping.
There we
the spine. Snappy snap. Wait, that was it for wires through this chain, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you're feeling good about the.
Oh, that is such a satisfying snap.
I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go one more zip tie. cable chain.
When in doubt, zip tie it some more. It never hurts. I mean, it only hurts when you have to undo it, but
Well, whatever.
hopefully you're not having to undo your wiring very often. I love a good cable chain.
Yes. There we go. So this end we can secure.
About good cable management.
That looks pretty darn clean, I think. Hey DJ Natty, how you doing? Charlie is all up in here. We're going through all that. Make sure we don't clip any wires there, pinch any wires.
Got it, boss. All wires are pinch free.
Curious if anyone has tried to do a single cable chain instead of two for X and Y. Are you talking like a horizontal or horizontal movement cable chain? I don't know if anybody's tried that.
I'm sure that's that's technically not.
It's not quite right.
It's not kosher. It's not kosher.
We have an Aussie Blue visiting for a few days. I'll see you, Jose.
All right, so we're coming back over here. We got a little T-nut in
Yep,
here.
so we got a T-nut.
Now, how far are we going with it?
We can move the tool head fully this direction.
Just to see where we got to go.
Yep.
Okay, so a little further
And then
than
this
that.
will go quite a bit this way. Probably about maybe one more link this way.
Do we have another link to give?
That's probably good right there.
Okay.
Then we'll adjust that to where it matches up there, and I'll get you another M3 screw. And Charlie is chilling.
Bring me
awesome.
the M3.
Hey, Letian.
No. Do a little rotato. Gotta get you a little Lazy Susan to build on. Taylor, who's got that Cush Lazy
Did
Susan.
the chat do a phone check today? No, but I got it on. I got it covered. My phone's way over there.
I am gonna do the one screw. Now,
all you can do is
we
one.
only need the one.
Yep. All you can do is one.
Well, I'm just putting it in the last hole.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You've had strange requirements before where you're like, well, it's gotta go in the second hole. Okay, so that's good. Now, imagine we're
now we
gonna
can
come
take
up
all
over
the
here.
way out
We're gonna
that
move it
way.
all over this way,
Yep.
out the door, and then we'll get our other cable chain ready.
I should have been unclicking this one as you were
Yeah.
working on that stuff. I'm slacking.
You just sitting around petting a cat. He needs this pet. Here, I'll pet you. Nice. Got a lot of friends, don't you, Charlie? What's the Charlie update?
Charlie update is we are waiting for a week from today. He goes in for surgery. So
It's scheduled then.
it is scheduled.
Okay.
Yep. It is scheduled. He will be having that small stack of quarters sized bladder stone removed.
Is he in any pain? Has he been?
No, and the concern would be with bladder stones if he gets blocked up. And he isn't blocked up.
Well, good.
He's not comfortable because as that moves around there, if he has to pee, he has to pee immediately. So that's why his litter box habits are suboptimal right now.
Suboptimal. I like that. I use that phrase often, actually. The correct way, polite way to put things.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. So we are, since he is eating so well, he is 16 years old, but since he's eating so well and he's so active, we are, it is worth it to give this a shot.
Okay, so what's my orientation here?
Yeah, so this is gonna come forward from this point. And then I thread one screw in so it can rotate.
Ah,
Okay, so I thread the furthest one in
The furthest one this way, so it can pivot.
towards the back. The one towards the back.
The one towards the back. Okay.
So it can pivot. Here's,
All right.
here's
Let me
the
get a screw.
I have to give you all of them.
I'll probably drop 5 of them on the floor. Let's do the proper. These sweet MIP drivers.
Tiny, yeah. I'm really liking the looks of this Trident. This filament, this textured, this glass-filled filament. Here's a ball end version.
Ball for
There
that
it is.
guy. Yeah. Thank you.
Is just sweet. It gives a sheen to it.
Yeah, it's I don't know how well it shows on camera, but I'm in love with it, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more of this. I wish they had it on bigger spools because got some potential applications I would love to put it to use.
Okay, so that's gonna go there, and there are 2 zip tie. Those slots there for zip tie, and that's for zip tie. So it helps keep everything in there.
Come up here, and then we're gonna come in. Like we're gonna hook around, maybe.
Before we do that, we're gonna get a zip tie here.
Or are we coming in from over here? We're gonna zip tie it under the thing this way.
Under the thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
we
yeah.
kind of go back and loop around.
That makes
Before we do that,
Yeah.
we're gonna zip tie to this anchor here to set this.
So it's not
Yeah.
flopping around.
So you're aware, I'm sure, that we want the harness to follow about the center of the cable chain path. So to do that, what I do is I pull it tight.
Yeah.
And then I push it all the way in until it's the other extreme, figure out where that is, and then about the middle of that
it's not
is
being
where.
strained as it rolls. Got it.
So I've got it held in the middle. I don't know if you can get in there.
Yeah. That's good. This is where having another set of hands is quite handy. Okay, so how's that looking? You got a nice spot you like?
Yeah, right there. I can see it over here.
This is incredible. So I can even say like my wiring is properly centered in its chains. Let's hit it.
And I do
Hit that with
2 of
another
those.
one.
Yep,
Yeah.
I always do 2 on those.
Yeah.
Hey, flying gyroscope.
Feels right.
Hey, Dutch dude. So it's 1:52 a.m. Thanks for being here, DJ Natty. I appreciate it. Big projects tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
It is awfully late for my regular
It's nice that they.
audience.
say hi.
For a lot of my
All right, hit
regular
me with
audience.
2 more zips. Do you want to do these zips here now?
Yep, so what we need to do before that is we need to hook up our end stop harness now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this other harness here. Hey, don't knock it. And this is always, I got a knot in it. It got knotted.
All right.
There we go. Got the knot out. This side is labeled, so that's gonna go to the control board.
Okay.
This side plugs into the bottom of that. Yep.
Taking a look.
Amazing. I'm able to catch a stream live. Thanks for all of these. I was able to make an LDO V0.2 kit from your past streams. Awesome. Thanks for that. I appreciate hearing that kind of stuff.
We are engaged. Now I'm assuming there's probably a zip tie mount somewhere around this thing. Oh, this always comes up.
So what I do here is I take this harness and I move it kind of forward a little bit and I pull that this way.
Yeah.
That way when the harness goes back in, it kind of helps hold it.
Helps pinch it
into
in
place.
place.
Yeah.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
It does. All right, we got all our. All right, any other wires we need to merge with our bundle? We got our end stop, main bundle. Okay.
So what I would make sure, just grab some of these and then get it into that little channel there,
Okay, we're in the channel.
if we can.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see if Charlie wants out. Let him have his free reign. This door can just stay open because there's nobody in the house really to make a lot of noise.
Okay.
Prime time here on the East Coast. Yep.
All right, so
Hey,
now
TJ3D.
zip ties. we're gonna go through here and we're gonna zip it into this channel here.
So I go in from this side.
Okay.
Did I make that one?
No.
I did not.
You went through the big hole. Try that again. Blind.
Okay, I'm gonna go one more try. Oh.
He got it.
There we go.
He got it. Okay. All right.
And then back
knock
through.
it out. Okay. I'm gonna send it back your way.
Let's make sure we get around all the cables there.
Okay, around that. We're not around this.
Okay.
Do we care if we're around this?
Yep, we want to be around all of them.
All right. Okay, now we're around that, and we're around the main bundle.
And you can hold here. So all these.
Voron Prime Time.
I'm just gonna
at
make
you.
sure I have a good amount of wire here, just to. So then that's gonna go right in there.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty.
Another one going to the next one up.
Yep. All right, see how you do. Well, first try.
The first try. Did I
try.
get all the wires on this side?
Yeah. You're around the wires there. I'm gonna send it back your way.
Are we still not saying anything about the zip ties from yesterday? Yes. Shush. We don't talk about the zip ties from yesterday.
We over zipped over for your when you were doing the laser stream.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't talk about that.
What happened?
Huh?
Okay, what are we not talking about though?
I stole your zip ties.
You stole my zip ties.
I can't
I'm
keep.
gonna
I can't keep it.
I'm gonna be short zip ties.
You might be.
Oh, we're gonna be like one short. It's funny. Okay, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. I've got plenty of zip ties back at the shop too.
So now what I do
yeah,
is I
tell me.
pull this way.
You go a little loopy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what'll happen is I kind of zip tie this down.
Yeah, I
to
like that. I like that.
And then it stays
Oh,
pretty
man.
clean.
Good.
I like to have
Cable
a
management.
little bit of
Just-
service loop type thing. You
Here's
can
what
start
I'm thinking.
clipping
I'm
those.
gonna snap that
Yep,
rib right
yep.
there.
What's a few zip ties between friends?
That's
Exactly.
exactly right. You know what? I got these. I wish I had known because I got some pretty tricked out red zip ties. That
Oh.
might have looked
Might have
really
matched.
popped. Really popped on this one, but
And
you know what? It wouldn't have matched exactly, and that might have weirded me out.
If you're gonna match,
You gotta match
you
exactly.
can't be just off.
Yeah. Here, let me
What are
get
you
that
looking
ball
for?
driver again. I feel like we're wiggling this guy free. I know we wanted to pivot, but that was not secured nearly enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Viewers can't even keep a little zip tie secret. No.
Yeah, you're like, thanks. Thanks, audience, for spoiling it. All right, I'm gonna just rotate it this way here.
And we're still relatively on camera. The overhead view is there. The overhead view, I think I have a little bit further back than I have.
Because it's kind of obscured at top by the LD.
We can go here
LEDs.
too. Yeah, we can see this here.
So we're just getting our.
You see the view we got there?
I see it.
Okay.
I see it just fine. All right, here, let's get spun.
Oh, stolen zip ties. That's a relief. I was afraid there was sharp nubs left poking out. Nope. We don't leave sharp zip tie nubs. That's
pointy nubs.
illegal. That's illegal.
Illegal.
That's illegal.
Illegal voron. What's the penalty for illegal voroning?
So here's what I do.
What do you do?
I grab the top.
Oh,
I
do the
force it
top.
down.
Yep.
Grab the top. And then I'll put a couple of zip ties around this bundle just to kind of hold it
Just
together.
to keep it all.
Yeah. Is this using a CAN bus system? It is not.
No CAN bus.
And then you'll want two. I do two along there.
We're using the can't bus.
Hey, Dr. Dave. This Hey Steve builds and Pooch looks pretty good. You are reminding me of why I have moved to CAN.
So how many wires does the CAN end up being? Just
4.
Just 2, 4.
Yeah.
I've never done a CAN bus.
12 volt ground, high and low.
Cool.
So then what I would do is just take a zip tie and just a zip tie in here.
We'll do our
just
snip
kind of holds all of that. Yeah, you can do.
Do that.
It is using a breakout board.
So what's the what's like the price setup on the CAN bus? What's that usually
A
run?
CAN
What's that
tool
gonna
head
fit?
board is about 30.
Well,
dollars.
That's not terrible.
And then if your controller board has a transceiver in it, then you don't have to worry about it. You can connect directly to it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then you need to buy a $15 or $20 CAN to USB
Okay.
board.
So it's just adding a little complication for the sake of less wiring.
It does add, yeah. And kind of firmware setup is a little
Right.
complicated.
Okay. But it is the future. And it does allow for
It is
better
nice.
expandability if you decided to change something up, or
It does make things pretty nice.
you don't have to run new wires potentially.
Yeah. I've done quite a few CAN setups on stream.
Can
lately.
you do the can you do the can? Da, 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 da. That's what everybody came for, the terrible singing. All right, let's give it some snappies. Make Daddy happy. Speaking of Daddy, I hope everybody that's listening had a great Father's Day yesterday.
Yep.
I know I did.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 that I know of.
Okay.
And we all went. We went to the climbing wall. There's a really cool like ropes course that's in Rockland.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and checked that out and did a bunch of climbing. And my kids are my girls. I have identical twin girls, and they've been climbing since they were like 8 months, just vaulting out of their cribs and stuff. But all of them love to climb, so we did that, and then we went bowling.
Nice.
And had some good food, and it was great.
Speaking of climbing, we have one of those treetop places just around the corner.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. You know, there's a climbing gym that's down here called Pipeworks that I've been meaning to check out in Sac. Do we have any Sac locals on the stream?
We do, usually.
Any climbers?
I don't know how many local Sacramento area folks we have right now, but we do have some.
Yeah.
We don't have any of these zip or Velcro in there, do we?
Nope, got the Velcro out there, but I'm gonna take this one off now.
Yeah.
And then we got one more. You can probably just, yeah, that's good. Not gonna worry about that. It's a nice little touch though by LDO.
Yeah. Well, they used to have zip ties on it, and I think they had to go to Velcro to make it a little more obvious that it needed to be removed.
Yeah.
So I don't think everybody was removing them.
You don't want to leave. Well, it probably wouldn't be the end of the world if you left
It gets caught in the chains.
It's not ideal.
Not ideal.
Not Steve approved, I'll tell you that.
Not at all.
Zero Steve approval.
0.
0% Steve approval.
None.
We need a peanut. We're short of peanut.
Oh, we didn't put a peanut in there.
No, apparently we did not. Here on the tray.
Yep.
We need a 3. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vanna.
It would be nice to have the firmware pre-flashed on the CAN boards to make that part quicker and easier. It just updates so quickly. The movement of updates is so quick. It's almost useless to have it anything pre-installed. Did it go in there?
Almost.
You need a short or something?
Ah, got it.
Real
Nailed
close.
it. Yeah, went bowling, bowled like a 147. I'm not much of a bowler, guys, but I destroyed my kids, so that's all that.
Hey, JH.
I still got that going for me. They're still little though.
Dr. Dave, that is just the LDO matte black acrylic laser etched, just with my diode laser.
Isn't that awesome though? And that was when you had the 10 watt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
I'll
imagine
have
what
to-
that would look like with the 20.
Well, I'd be curious because you do see a little bit of the pulsing of the laser.
Yeah, you do.
I'll have to do the same test.
Because the Voron, you don't see that at all. And I think it's because it's doing it over this whole path, right?
Yeah.
So when it's doing a shorter pass, it probably...
So I wonder if slower and even with a less power might help.
I've been playing on our CO2. The way I typically opt to do it these days is I'll group the letters. I'll go a letter at a time
Instead of
because you'll notice like that travel time adds up.
Yeah.
There's a dwell from the acceleration and deceleration, and it can affect the engrave like that. So there's some laser tips for you guys.
Hey Tim,
Okay.
Tim from the Voron team's here. He doesn't show up all that often.
Some call him.
It is completely opaque, that panel, Tim. So no, it would not glow.
I can't see through this panel at all. But we could get some smoked. You could get some smoked black. That'd be kind of wild. See blinkies and stuff under there. I don't think you would like that though. I like opaque.
Yeah, I do.
Good choice. Okay.
Someone's asking if you've negotiated a support contract with me yet, in case you need help fixing something.
Yes, I call.
I was just gonna say that you've proven you're fully capable of.
Okay, so we gotta do this. We're gonna zip tie that guy there.
Well, we need to figure out the.
What have I proven? I'm fully capable of just harassing you.
Well, now you're killing my point, because we're trying to secure this.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on a second. Hold on. This guy came out of its.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We might have to get a little screwdriver and push it in.
This is. Oh, I see. It goes
all the way in there. Hey, Fusion Lit.
So what was I proving now, that I can do it without you?
Well, I don't know now. Because look, you got to move that way.
Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't done yet. I put it here so that I could zip this on here.
Well, we want to probably have it in place
all
before
right,
we.
Fine. There's no saving face on that. I would just go too fast.
But I will guarantee I've done worse.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
There we
And
go.
I have
Okay,
as
all the way forward.
probably
Probably about there is probably good.
Yeah. Okay. All
I
right.
want to make sure that it's not putting any strain when this hits the end. It's not pulling on the.
Okay. Are you feeling
I am.
feeling better now?
I am.
All right.
These cable chains, they are a little short. A couple of extra links wouldn't be a bad.
It wouldn't have been a bad thing to get a couple more links. But
Okay, let's see if I can squeeze this in here.
I'm guessing it's because they wanted to use the same chain for the 250, and you probably have to pluck a couple links from the 250.
Could be.
I don't know. You're only losing that much.
Which one did we skip on this? Oops. I think it's magnetic.
Magnetic.
We skipped the front one.
You said you just wanted one.
Yeah, but we're gonna put both of them in. We
Just
needed-
so it
we
pivots
just
while
needed
we're
one so-
going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So now we gotta squeeze one in there.
I see.
So I'm gonna try
I thought you were leaving it out.
it together.
Okay.
Oops. Probably should have done that before we zip tied it.
Yeah. Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Thankfully, you're a professional. Semi-professional? Semi-pro builder?
Make sure we don't have any wires underneath the head of that screw.
Yes. Still haven't cut any wires by mistake. This guy's gonna go over to this side.
There we go.
We got a nice little.
All good. So I have convinced Laura to go to IRF with me this year. Awesome. I am very much looking forward to meeting Laura.
Now, my powers of intuition suggest that there is something that attaches here. Perhaps for cable management?
Did you do the whole forward and back thing? I'll give you two more zip ties. There's two more zip ties. Let me find that.
Hold on though. Hold on. Look at that, because I slid it forward.
I think
Now
it's,
tell me
I think it's
where.
a little tight.
Tell me where though.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good right there. Did you have enough slack in there?
I had enough slack, and then I could just add another zip tie. I suppose.
Yeah, just to lock it in. Probably.
Is it Steve approved?
It is.
Okay.
If you were able to push it back a little bit,
As
you're
long as
good.
it's Steve approved. That's the important thing. Hey, Llama, what's going on?
We got that?
What's cooking, Llama? How goes your CNC? And we were just talking about CNC earlier. Llama's got some talent
Yeah.
on his CNC router. Yeah, man. He sent me this great clock and some side panels that he did for a rep box.
Oh, nice.
He pocketed out nicely. Okay,
So what I'll probably do is wait a second. There's a little cover that goes there.
Yeah.
That kind of holds all that in.
Okay.
But what we probably want to do next is rotate this clockwise 90 and put
Clock 90.
put this guy around.
Ah, yes. The old
This will be
the old sheath,
coming
the
out of
old
here.
cloth.
And that should go to.
Why does it feel short?
No, I think it's good.
For
So we got these, and then we have a stepper wire.
okay.
It's got to go. All of this has to go in here. So I've already labeled this on this side.
Okay.
So now this goes up there, and then all of this.
Now, do you have a favorite trick with these textile?
I don't. It's if you have a trick for me, I am all ears.
No.
There are printed parts that people have made.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I've seen people. I feel like I've seen a TikTok or somebody where somebody was showing a.
Hold one, and maybe if we have 4 hands here, it might be easier. What do you think?
It's definitely easier with 4 hands, so that's a good trick.
Someone's
Get a
saying,
friend.
Someone's wondering if I photoshopped an extra finger on your hand.
No, I did.
Yes.
I was wondering if anybody would notice that. I was too lazy to snap another one. Did you see my tweet yesterday? I was too lazy to snap another picture.
Yeah.
So I just added a finger. And then when 5 comes out, I was just gonna add a 5th finger.
Add a 5th finger?
But like my thumb will still
So leave it there if you should.
Yeah. So you guys already got a preview of those shenanigans.
I think we're probably long. Let's see if we need.
Somebody analyzed the thumbnail. That's
Let's see if we need to. Let's see if we need to
amazing.
cut some of that off.
You think it's too long?
I think it might be. See, we're going all the way to the end there.
Oh, we can.
I think we only need about that much.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Well, let's give it a little
We'll
trimmy.
cut it off to about there.
Got some
Scissors.
schisms. Okay, make sure there's no wires in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're clear. Jeez, I don't want to lose a finger.
Want your
right?
fingers? Well, you just Photoshop another one on.
Exactly. Yay, Photoshop. Now that we got generative fill. Now, do you do this? Do you usually do this when you?
On a Prusa, absolutely. When it's going to move.
Yeah.
This one, I usually put it in line so it gets hidden on the inside.
Okay. So
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. When I
Okay.
build a Prusa, you twist it.
Yeah.
Or any setup that's going to be like an umbilical.
The old twist lock.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I do.
All right.
But on this,
This one you can hide it.
Yeah, you can hide it.
Okay.
So this is going to go up here. So now we can put
Push that up a touch. Okay.
this cover.
All right, and then we got our little
Here.
sweet little zippy tie channels. Now, can I? I'm just gonna I'm not gonna snug anything down, but I'm gonna just start creating some guide loops here. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to go right there, and that just kind of.
Did you watch Tom Sadlatter's video that he just dropped on open source being dead?
I keep meaning to. I haven't had a chance
Check
to
it out.
watch
Have
it
you
yet.
guys who's checked it out in the chat and tell me your thoughts? Because I have feels. I
I haven't watched it because I feel like I might be a little frustrated
So
when I watch it.
So
I'm going to. I just haven't watched it
I'm
yet.
honestly trying to analyze if I don't agree or I don't want to agree.
Right.
Because he makes some good points. And but it's tough when you have like a robust project like Voron.
Yeah.
But again, his point was more in the commercial space. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
These through here.
Yeah, I think he dropped it yesterday, and he's got a I don't know what to call it, a rather embellished intro.
Yeah.
Preachy, literally, intentionally that way. Anyway, I like Tom's production value, and he actually does some good writing. He has great script work and stuff. Whether you agree with his positions or not, he puts together some good stuff.
I'm just routing these through this hole.
Okay. And this was a hole.
And one of the changes that LDO made is this hole is a little wider, so that big 14-pin connector.
Get a little bit more
fit.
Yeah. That's nice.
So now all of this can be kind of lined up, and
Is there a cover that goes on that?
there is.
Okay.
there is.
Because that would
Yep.
bother me.
Yep.
Like rodents could get in there. I don't want rodents gnawing at my
I know.
super clean wiring. You know, the other thing I'm surprised that we didn't do that you didn't say, like, see how this textile sleeve is spraying? You got to hit it with a lighter.
I actually
But
brought
ideally when there's not wires in it. All right, this is not ideal, guys, but here. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slide this
Just call it
down.
good.
No,
tie up towards the end.
no. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one, and then I'm gonna take the sleeve off the end. Just a touch.
I do usually do that. That's why I have the lighter out here.
That
I
makes
remember
sense.
to bring it out.
Not for just a quick smoke when you need it.
All right.
I was my kids and I hung up a new climbing rope out on the oak tree out in front of our house, and I was showing them because we hung a little bell up top. We got some poly line to do that, and of course when I cut it, it frayed, and I showed them this trick, and they're like,
Yeah.
"That's amazing!" Of course, anytime kids sees fire doing something useful, they want to
Well, yeah.
play with it. I said, you can't do this with everything because this melts. It's not. Some things will just ignite,
Yeah.
which is bad. All right, well, at least it's not fray. You could probably burn down like the top 5 millimeters.
You know the zip tie?
Yes, I do. Everybody's saying, I don't have a problem with people wanting to get paid for their hard work. If they want to open source, great, but I feel like some people take advantage of that too much. I agree. The rest was a little rambly. Yeah, well, when you're a content creator, you get paid for content. Fun fact too, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. I only learned it recently, but some videos are specific lengths so you can get that second ad break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so what is it? 50? Somebody in the chat tell me what the length is, but when you hit a certain length mark, then you're eligible for a second advertising spot, which is why maybe some content can get a little rambly.
Yeah. I wonder if someone will know what that breaking point is. You see a lot of, 15 minutes or over 10 minutes is what Randy's saying.
Yeah.
What do we got here? So
I mean, I get it. People doing content creation for a living, or are these T-nuts?
they are hammerheads. I know.
Pooch disapproves. Why don't we just put roll-ins in?
We
Are they
could.
too close?
No?
Yeah,
No,
why would you do
I
this
put
to me
those
right
on the
now?
other. So what we will be using a bunch of those for the panels.
Ugh.
But what I do is I put a little bit of Loctite on the screw.
Yeah.
So it forces it to rotate.
That's a good trick. Respect that. We could at least show that trick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, why would we do this to ourselves when we've got these guys?
You can.
Is it? Oh wait, because they're not as hidden. Is that why?
If you turn it
I'm
the
gonna turn
correct
it-
way,
I'm
you
gonna turn it
might.
around
Here, let's
before I
make sure.
seat it.
Let's make sure. So let's make sure we don't screw something up. If that is centered on there, are we? Yep, you're okay there.
Yeah.
Are we okay there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
Just barely.
Yep, you got to have
Sounds
it
like
the
it was designed
right
that
direction
way.
now.
Okay, so the right direction is with the ball end.
Now we got Heart K here. Hey, Kyle. There we are. Finally able to catch one of these streams. Build is looking great, isn't it? I love this color scheme.
We agree. We
Love
concur.
it.
I don't know if that's
You break my ball end driver.
brute force. Just busting your ball end driver.
Oh, we have. You can try that too. That doesn't matter if it breaks.
Bye-bye. Went down the hole. Something went down the hole. This is like, feels like it's more likely to break. Come on, baby. There's a tight fit.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Got it in there. Okay. See, now I can feel better about that. All right. That one's pretty close.
What can I
What? And they're not
get
button
prepped?
heads? Come on, Steve.
I am going to start prepping the display, I think.
Prepping the gazpacho.
I have a Big Tree Tech 4.3 inch touchscreen.
Just started prepping a meal right now.
Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry. I had a dream about Chondos the other day after we went the other time. That was so good. These fish tacos hit the spot. If it's a video from someone in the American South, I play it 2 times. Well, that sounds fun.
They talk so slow.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what. Maybe go 3x, John. Yeah, that always takes longer than expected. Creative was going to be 1.75 or 2.
What do we got?
Likely spam. All right, that's in. All right, we got both. We got our A and our B motor wired up. We got our cable chain in place, centered. Wires are centered and Steve approved. Now, I'm surprised this isn't going to trigger you because I have 3 zip ties here, but I only have 2 zip ties here.
Well, you can always add it. You know what triggers me more?
4 and 2?
You know what triggers me more?
Prime numbers?
No.
What?
No. Let's see.
Oh, wait, hold on. What did I do wrong?
Oh, why isn't this coming up? Why isn't my camera working?
That would trigger me.
Let's see. Hold on, folks.
So, okay, so you put the top of that on there. What did I do?
Come on. Give me back.
Hold on.
Give me back the camera.
Is it because it was twisted?
I'm gonna fix this camera.
Reload. Reload. Reloado.
Okay. I'll give it one more try, and then I'm gonna say, I guess that's just not gonna work.
Adios.
What I was gonna say is they're not flush cut. They're not flush cut.
That was flush cut. Hold on.
Flush cut.
It's flush adjacent. That's well here. It's
now it's perfect.
I blame this the poor.
Now you're not
nylon.
gonna slice your arm open when you
nylon.
try working on the printer.
It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last.
He's testing his next black live stream. I gotta figure out what's going on. That camera stopped working when we were working on the laser.
What if the zip ties were going in different directions? Your head would explode. Half of my job here is to troll Steve and his OCD tendencies. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. What should we go to next?
You're feeling good about it?
Well, hold on. Let me look at it before you start criticizing my...
Have you seen Annex
this-
Engineers panel clips? I have. I just haven't gotten around to trying any of that.
It's terrible right here. I don't even
Is
know.
it?
It's like a drunk person cut that out. Okay.
I mean, it is Monday.
Drunk Monday.
It is after 5.
Yeah. 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is here. Let's see. Do we need another zip tie here? No? That's probably good.
I'm putting in some screws to...
See how this all looks when it moves around. Oh, guys. Oh.
Everything's looking good.
Cool daddy like.
Why are you not threading it?
Are we done under the hood here?
Does it close?
It's not closing.
It's not closing?
Thingy.
Do we need to shift that around?
This is what I was saying I didn't like. I didn't like that
Maybe
connector.
it can
Like,
go up
hold on, I
there.
can go up top.
Go up top?
Go high? We can go high, maybe if we zip this to here. Or, well, the cowling will hold it down.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That'll work.
All right, and then we just got a little, what, a 6 mil in there? A M3x6?
Yeah.
Is there a button head?
Yeah.
Shut her down. It's an M5? No, it's an M. What do you
Where the hell did that come from?
No, no good.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
That's an M4.
No, it was a Rogue M4 ended up in our M3x6 collection.
My wife has an X-Tool laser. She's an expert with that thing. They are a lot of fun. We talked a lot about the safety considerations yesterday with those. And as long as you respect it, similar to other tools like a table saw. Do you want the button head or the ball end?
I think I had it lined up. It's not grabbing. I'm also like doing it across the front. I'm gonna just rotate this in.
Okay.
I know it's like, yeah, if you respect it, you gotta, wear the glasses, shielding, all that stuff. But the problem is people won't.
Right.
Don't.
Right.
And there's not a lot of awareness around it. It's just too, I hate to say it. I mean, they've been around for a long time, but it's just too new. I worry. I worry.
I completely agree.
Because you don't get another chance at getting that eyesight back.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, that's nice. Although now I'm jealous. I saw Alan Mandic had like a pimped out hexed version of this cowling.
Oops.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Mine feels very ordinary.
Does it?
But I don't know.
Just look at the colors.
The colors are pretty good.
Colors just.
Yeah. You like? Are you really complaining right now, guy? Come on. You have to. This is all printed for me. It looks good. It looks good. Looks good.
Where I'm looking for the little connector and for the.
No, we're not live to the board yet, right? Is this guy plugged in?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not.
I just wanted to make sure I was potentially back. It is. Okay, then I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be back feeding the.
I'm looking for the connector so we can plug in the LEDs. Because it comes not crimped on the end.
What?
Well, because you have to run it through the cable chains. So
Well, but the cable chains, you just pop the spot.
But the setup is such that if you're adding it later, how they include it if you add that, because it originally came in a Stealthburner upgrade kit.
Okay, so what do we got? Did you find the connectors or no?
I can always go grab one, but let's flip it on its back and connect all those things we just ran.
Okay.
You can lift it.
Sit in one
There. There we go. Now you're good.
Burned out the board.
I don't think I've ever burned out a board that way, although it's possible.
It's not good practice, Steve.
Correct.
We only encourage best practice here on the Steve Builds channel.
This is true.
Motor 6, motor 7. I'm gonna guess it's this one, but we should probably look.
Oh, so that one is the B or the A stepper, which is going to go into the Y.
You did the A stepper.
Nope, this one's B. BA.
Oh, okay. Ba, like Bad Ba Black Sheep. Okay, so this one's going where?
This one's going to go right there.
Down here? You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay. Because I can't undo it once I plug it in.
Right. It's permanent.
These are those permanent plugs, guys.
See ya, Phil.
That's it.
Now you got to figure out. So I think this will go all the way up and around this way.
You want to go the long way?
Yeah. Because then you don't otherwise.
I'm going to unplug this so I can go under it.
Yep. While you're doing that, I'm going to go get a an end a
connector for LEDs.
Connector for the LEDs.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So if you run that,
got LEDs, they just don't power.
See, this goes right there.
Oh yeah, look at
that little breakout board.
Okay, we'll get that next.
And then this goes to the breakout board to the end stop port. And then the other one is just LED.
Got it.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna turn off my mic.
Somebody be a pal and DoorDash me some nachos. No, there's somebody on the stream. I'm just gonna give out your address really quick. Somebody DoorDash us some nachos. That would be fantastic. We'll be your best friends forever. The annex needs 20 thumb screws per panel. That's a lot of thumb screws. That's a lot of damage. Good thing, just jog under that. Plug that back in. It's getting distracted. Move that. You know it's backfeeding when you move the head with the power off and you see the tap light sensor. Yeah, did the tap sensor come on? I didn't notice that. It was humming along as it was falling down. It was not my proudest moment, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's not as much slack as I'd like. Let's see if we can get a little more in there. Come on. Give me some more slacky slack. Oh, granola bars. With the nut and chew kind of like. Nice. You are a very good host.
There we are.
We're in here.
What do we got? Stepper motors make great generators. Yup. How are we doing? How are we doing on people? How many people do we have here today?
Should we get some more people?
We have 111 and 50 likes.
That's not going to work, guys.
I know, we need more.
We need a lot more likes than that.
We need more likes
to give away filament.
More likes than people. I mean, at a minimum goal, I need more likes than people.
Yeah, I like likes more than I like people, says Steve. It's a quote. Somebody put that on a shirt and send it to him.
Let's see, there we are. We dropped 10. As soon as I said that, we dropped it.
Yep. And
it drove people away.
That's okay, I understand. It's like they've seen it before.
I'm sorry, Steve, I had to cheat on your design and build a 2.4 now. Doing both Trident and 4 at the same time. Perfect. That's not cheating. It's all in the family.
I really want to do a 2.4 now too.
Yeah.
It's just like this is like a gateway Voron. Actually, I think it is
the
because
V0 too.
Yeah, but I hear the Zero's a lot more finicky.
It is
a little tricky.
It is, but it's the problem. The other side of that is it's far less expensive.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so now this enormously extra long bit of wire is going to have to go back and forth here about 8 times. Okay. Before it plugs in right around here on the board.
Right around there once we put an end on it.
Once we put an end on it, and the documentation here does have, I believe,
which lead is going in which pin hole.
Doesn't it have I think it has a pin out here.
Because that's going to matter. They're LEDs.
Yep. Oh, maybe it doesn't. We have to look it up. Put the Trident skirts on Legacy. I've seen a few of those. Always cut the wire. We could, but the goal is not to recrimp. We don't want to recrimp here. We haven't had to crimp a single thing on this build.
No crimping. Crimping is for suckers.
Where is? It's not on here.
It's not?
I was looking for the pin out, but we could go. Let's go
somewhere.
BTT Octopus GitHub. Actually, I think I have this file. Let's go here and here. And do I have the? Is it there? No. Maybe it's under downloads. Nope. Okay. Well, let's download it and let's get it. BTT Octopus GitHub.
Get your download on.
Now I did have to crimp the little cable from the optical sensor to the board. But
you did?
I did.
You're lying to people. That's gonna make more people leave now. I don't think they're gonna handle all this lying.
I know. Gotta look past the printer to get to the documentation. It's
Make
okay,
it
it's
nice
not your
and
fault.
challenging. Big printer.
Download this. And let's just open it. There we go.
That's the other thing we did for. We
Zoom.
saw the new Spider-Man.
Oh, nice.
It was really good. Like really, really good.
So we've got RGB here. Where is the RGB? Can I zoom in more? There we go. We got it. RGB LED is J37. J37 is here. It looks like ground, signal, and 5 volts in that order. I'm gonna steal these wires from you and I'm gonna plug these in. Ooh, I got you.
One beat me.
So this is gonna go that way. We're gonna go
We got all 14 wires
5
in the
volts on that side.
channel. Okay,
What do we have? Someone should make a t-shirt.
I'm gonna put the top on there.
Signal.
Where's the top of my? You know what happened to the topsies to the rest of the?
Yeah, I've got them all over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna twist this.
Don't want that to pop out.
You want the medium length one?
This probably the tiny.
That one probably?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna put any more in there. I just say that, and as soon as I say that, there's something else that's gonna need to go in there. Stay closed.
Oops, and stops.
Slimy yet.
RGB is next to fan headers. Yep, and I'm gonna twist this cable. Oops, let's go here or here. That'll work.
No pinchies. No pinchies.
That's fun. If you're really fancy, you'd hit it with a heat gun so it would like set.
Set.
Or you could put a long piece of shrink film on it.
Just to get a little bit of cable. I do that for cable management, not
a
for
good-
anything.
That's a fun little pastime. Okay, we're gonna go up and down.
And up and down probably twice.
You think twice? Definitely got a lot of excess.
Should be the colorful block on the octopus. Center pin is signal, as I recall. Yep.
Colorful block.
So it's gonna be
This
right
this
there.
red one.
Yep, the red one, and I've got it set up
Center pin is black. Oh no,
right like
lower.
that.
Okay, all right. You sure? So the top is red.
Yep.
Okay. You burn out my LEDs.
5 volts is towards the connectors on this end.
All right.
Yep. Here, let's try this. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Hey, Cookie TM.
Anything else got to go in
Be the
this?
colorful block on the octopus. Center
Get
pin
that.
signal.
We got the long boy.
Long boy. Which long boy? We got 2 long boys.
Either then.
I think that one.
Oh,
and
it's not.
that
Anything else need to go in here?
one. Oh, I think we're wrapping up
Right.
the wiring.
Snapping it shut.
The Trident 250 and the Mercury 0G for the Ender 5 Pro are the same size, and the base components may work for either build. They might, but I noticed that too when I was building my Mercury one. They are exactly the same footprint.
That's the thing of beauty there. Okay.
That goes in the middle.
This guy's gonna go in the middle, and then it's just the bed, which is gonna go into these terminals.
Oh yeah, we gotta do bed. So let's save that one.
Where's the bed coming in? The bed's coming in this hole though, right?
Yep. Bed's coming in that hole, so we might have to pull some of these others
Some
off.
of these, that's okay. But nothing down the.
Let's get the bed wiring done then.
Center.
Let's do it now.
Okay. There's nothing else can fit in the center spine anymore anyway.
This. What do we got? 121, 84 likes.
Okay, bed wiring.
I'm saying, is it just asada nachos you want, or do you want some street tacos too?
It's well, some street tacos to go with the nachos would be nice. Thank you.
Flip it up on its front and go from the top down.
Top down. Okay. Well, you could just feed it in there. No?
But then you want all the slack underneath the deck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll have slack at the tool head.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Technically, you're right.
So last stream,
Lazy just doesn't want to flip the printer.
last stream we were talking about shipping carriers.
Yeah.
And someone brought up something in here that reminded me of it. So we were talking about shipping carriers, and all of them suck.
I mean, they all
at
have
different
their
times.
moments of
At
stuff.
different times.
Yes.
At different times.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
And sometimes they're absolutely amazing when they get you something early.
Okay.
But what I was going with on that is, did you hear about the Trident that we tried to ship to Murph last year?
No. What happened to
It
it?
got lost.
FedEx?
UPS.
UPS lost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it took a tumble somewhere.
Oh.
Because the big flight case that we had it in has marks all over
Just
it. And it got
hammered.
We call it the Trident now.
That's right. The Trident.
So someone is saying here, hopefully delivers that home better than UPS did the LDO Trident.
I see. That's what Steven's referring to. Okay.
Let's do that.
These guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So this is
we'll
the
get the bed
kinematic
on,
mounts. Okay.
and we'll do that. We'll do the wiring, and then we'll put the bed on.
Got it. All right. So I'm opening up our gift box here from Hector at Fabreeko. Thank you, Hector.
We're gonna want to just.
These are the VT kinematic mounts by Whopping Packard. Look at that.
Did the Trident ever get fixed? No, it's still in the flight case. It's
that.
laser cut.
Love laser cut foams. Okay, we got some connectors, some fasteners.
One of the nice things about Trident here
Yeah.
is you have 3 bolts, and the whole bed frame
3
comes
bolts
off.
and you're free. Do you find you're having to take the bed off often?
No, but it's really
Just
if you need to.
you just wanted to be impressed.
It'd be better to be
Sure.
easy than to not be.
I always favor easy over not easy.
Yeah, exactly.
That was easy. All right, so we got one there, and we got one there, and we got
I'm
two of
taking
those.
these pieces off because we're gonna replace these pieces that we
We got
hard worked
2 of those.
to get installed.
We got 1 of those. We got
Place I used to work out once got an RMA device that looked like they ran over it with a forklift.
1 of those. I mean, that happens. Forklifts are heavy things. Got some of those. And last but not least, we got 3 of those.
Yep.
The little bendy doos.
So those are really cool
Spring steel.
because what that does,
Is that spring steel?
yeah, it forces the bed to stay in place when you move the printer around, so it doesn't fall off of the. Yeah, really nice. Really nice
That's the
touch.
kinematics. Okay, well, I'm eager to see how this goes. All right,
Okay.
tell me what to do.
There are some fasteners here. What's going to be the best? Maybe we shift this back and go with this view.
Metal.
Maybe we can
So metal.
zoom in a little bit. Now we've got this.
Yep. With all the, oh, that one's rolling away.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have instructions? Is there any link on there or anything? We can wing it.
There is a
Instruction.
there is a QR code on the back. Shall I hit it with my phone?
Where does it go? Because we might be able to find it.
I'll tell you. It goes to GitHub. It goes to GitHub
John Sanders.
Tanea's
T-A-N-A-E-S.
T-A-N-A-E-S.
Swapping
GitHub.
underscore Vaughn underscore mods.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So we're going here. That's John.
There's John. Hi, John. Let's see. Is he? Did he catch a floral arrangement?
That's funny because
Like at a wedding? Did you catch the bouquet at a wedding? Is that what that is?
And
He's on the stream, wasn't he?
oh, is he?
Oh, I thought it. Or maybe I'm thinking of John.
He's,
Other John.
I think he's whopping puckered in the. How much of the design is mine? So mine, all of the Z assembly, the entirety of Z, the adaptation of the skirts, and the adaptation of the AB, or really mostly the A, stepper mount. And then porting all the V2 gantry stuff over. So really the core of Trident is the Z assembly. And that's me. And a lot of the mounts in the electronics, okay, so we are, okay, I got that there. And then I always lose my mouse. Laser cut,
Here we go.
mount, assembly instructions. So Trident assembly instructions.
These were not laser cut. These are CNC.
So here we go. We got cool instructions here. First, assemble bed and frame from rail mount. We're gonna take those off.
Or maybe they were.
We can put the bed together.
Maybe they were lasered and then they just did a countersink for
I
this.
don't know. We're gonna need to pull all of these out though.
These were all tapped. I would have assumed they were CNC'd, but
If you
okay.
wanna work on that, we need to pull all
Yeah,
those out.
yeah. Look at this one. We get 6-hole options. So many choices.
They are all threaded too. And then probably while you do that, I can grab the bed here.
Grab it. Just taking out some balls.
The bed, and it says we have a M3 socket head. There should be 2 protruding from the hex nut. Oh shoot, I sure hope these work. I think we're gonna have to flip this around from the way the instructions go, and I'll explain how we're gonna do that. So if we have the bed here, I'm trying to get in view.
Okay.
We have, I don't know what screws, there's no socket heads in here that are the correct piece. Maybe it's these? I don't think so. Not those. It doesn't actually say how long of a screw we need there,
It just says M3 SHCS.
which we only have M3x8s in here, and those are too short.
Luckily, we have a guy that has the best screw collection I've ever seen. Should we ever need it?
Let's try one of these, an M3x12. So if we did that, and then we did the hex nut, I'm gonna kind of wing this.
Do it.
Your nachos and 5 streak tacos will be there at 6:10 according to Uber Eats.
Really? Steven Smith? Are you serious?
I don't know how they figure it out. I hope. I would be interested to know if they know where I live.
Steven seems to know where you live. Your nachos and 5 street tacos. Why 5 though? That means one of us only gets 2. He just wants to see us fight.
So here's what I'm doing here, if we can see on camera. We have a edge-to-edge heater, which means these would normally go. We can't. We don't really want to. We don't really want to get them under. I don't want to disturb the adhesive. So what I'm thinking is I swap the screw,
Right.
and then put it on the top.
Okay. You mean
That
the
one.
you mean the
The nut is what I meant.
Yeah.
Put it on top, and then thread the steel ball on.
Okay. You just have to fight for the last taco.
You guys are gonna have to fight.
Charlie gets one.
Charlie gets one.
taco.
There we go. Yeah, and I think that is the ticket. This is gonna work well. 12mm screw, Bolt that in there, and that goes just like that.
Cool. Oh, balancy. Balancy. It's a thick plate. I like
It
it.
is.
Is it mix 6?
Yes.
Good.
Or whatever equivalent.
Mike? I don't know. Say it up
I
top.
always say Mike.
Mike 6.
I have no idea.
What is it? Is it Mick or Mike? It's like GIF or GIF. GIF or GIF.
It is GIF.
I'm team GIF as well. This GIF is just wrong.
GIF is a peanut butter.
GIF is a peanut butter. GIF is a
Placed it
Meme.
under. I did the nut method as well. Yeah.
Let's find out
GIF.
GIFs. It's not GIF.
Oops.
It's GIF.
This.
Talk about like keeping an old image format around longer than anybody would have ever expected, right?
Right.
Not for like memes. Basically kept the GIF format alive.
Team GIF, but it's
GIF.
GIF. GIF. Whatever.
Okay, but is it Mike or Mick 6? These are the important questions, guys. All right, the what are these called? Like the little ball bearing wobbly doos.
Ball bearing wobbly doos. That sounds appropriate to me. It's a spherical bearing.
Spherical bearing. Spherical bearing. Spherical bearings have been freed from their polymer prison.
Has the Voron team ever thought about including recommended printer mods inside the printer's repository, having a folder of optional STLs to print? No, not at all. We want folks to have their first build experience, I think, should the default should be the spec build. Don't give folks that many options when you're building a printer. Especially something like this that's already complicated. If you build a spec printer and you're new to printing, it is going to be far easier for the support folks to help.
I agree with that.
If you're not new to printing, then you can probably figure out what you want to do for mods.
I can see why that's a problem, because it's just human nature to want, like, well, if I'm gonna do this, I want it to be,
Yeah.
pimped out with all the
Yeah.
things, right? But
Yeah, I'm very pro mod because there's so many cool things that people do. I'm tightening it a little bit with the smooth jaws of it.
with your Epix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna scar it up.
Denting
So
my.
I didn't scar it up, and that's not the surface that matters anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are on.
Okay.
So now we can put this stuff together, I think.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set this over here now.
Meow. Over here, meow.
Meow. Bruce also recommends building the standard Mark III, Mark IV first, tested, then disassembly to install the MMU.
Yep. Highly recommend
The
that.
creator of GIF pronounces it as GIF.
What does he know?
So I think those would be the same, flush to the end.
Yeah, and I'm not liking the orientation on that. It was like,
Yeah, it's you're
not an issue
you're
on this
learning.
one, 'cause you
It's
see
not. You're learning. Now,
This is what happens. You spend enough time here, you become neurotic.
oh, this one's already that way. Did you set that up already?
I don't know what happened here. I think this one, we must have just missed it on the first go round.
I fixed the inside. Maybe when I fixed the inside, I screwed up the outside.
It's possible. Although usually you do the fixing and I do the screwing up, so that would be a
Yeah,
surprising role reversal.
we can take turns.
A surprising turn of events.
Choosy mothers choose GIF.
I remember that commercial. Where's the rest of our
Right in front of you.
Oh. It was the last place I always look, right?
Yeah.
Right in front of me.
Everything's in the last place you look.
It's always the last place you look. Okay.
Did we take all those bearings out? Yep.
We did.
A
Okay.
bunch of these, and we can probably do this.
All right.
I can take one.
Okay.
You can take one. I think.
That just fits right in there. One of these is going to be bigger.
Yep.
One of these, that doesn't go there. Doesn't go there.
No, it'll go on the other side.
Yeah.
So you use a
Seated
screw
it.
from this side.
Screw from this side. And this has. What?
Do something like this.
Why do the holes look wonky? Is it just an optical illusion? Are those evenly spaced?
They are at different diameters. They're on a different circle. Radius. It's two evenly spaced triangles at different radius. And the reason is so you can get, see here, the inside one is to retain the
The spherical.
Yep.
Doohickey?
Side.
Okay, so we're doing 2 and then 1. Is what you. Oh, and then we're not using those.
There's different size heads on those screws.
Yeah. Wait, these are panhead. These are panhead. I'm gonna.
So we should probably use the panhead.
The panheads.
Yep. So I need to swap these out.
Ah,
I've installed a prototype version of it.
not reading directions.
I installed a prototype of this. That's the only one I have.
Okay, we're using the panheads.
We're using the panheads. See, because John paid attention.
Oh, did somebody yell at it?
No, but Whopping Puckered.
Ooh,
Forgetting about piff.
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 What's a piff?
You can definitely see them making things way harder for new people. Oh yeah. So Piff, our print it forward program, would also make adding a bunch of things into the default printer really difficult.
I see.
I mean, the kits already make it difficult for them, to be honest.
I feel like shouldn't we do the top as well?
You can't.
Well, since we're already inverted.
Gotta get.
Wait,
there we go.
you pulled the. No, we did. We flipped it over. Yeah, well, that's all right.
You got all this?
Okay, wait. So this is now. This is the bottom. Okay. Yeah, these are all on.
Okay. So those are all on. Your nuts are just gonna, or the bearings are just gonna
All right. Well, I
fall
guess
off
that's
until we put these on this
they'll be
side.
retained now and by the panheads. Okay, now what's the orientation with the wonky holes? So one set of holes is smaller than the other? Okay, there's only one way to do it. It won't rotate the other way.
Yep. And then I think the small head screws on this side, or not actually. There we are.
What? That's crazy. It's a cool design.
It is.
Well done, Whopping.
Where does this thing go?
Whoppadoo. And this is gonna ostensibly make my prints like 42% better. This mod,
At least.
at least 42%. Where does that go?
How does that go? Let's find out.
It looks like it's the diameter. It is not that diameter.
What about making annex engineerings like panel clips would reduce the BOM count and are easier to put on and remove the panels? I like the default panel clips. I'll just say that.
I like
like
reduced bombs.
I do too.
I'm
but-
all for optimizing a bomb. Bomb diggity.
Okay, let's go look at this. So
Is there a torque spec?
I just kind of ignored that we have instructions.
Yeah, well,
So we did that, assemble the front bearing holders.
yeah,
So that's kind of what we did, just in the backwards order.
sure.
And that goes there.
Right?
Now,
See, it doesn't say anything about panheads.
so
It says you might need to use a washer.
technically what we should do, if I fix this,
Yeah.
is loosen these on the bottom.
Okay.
Loosen these,
I was gonna say, like, how do we know?
tighten the top,
Flush.
and then tighten the bottom.
Okay.
Because all the bottom is to retain the the bearing, so the top should get
Otherwise, you potentially
all
have
the
like
way,
a, like a cattywampus surface.
So that's tight, and then this just tightens to touch, just to hold the bearing in place.
Okay, I feel better about that.
Yeah,
Okay, so how do we
that's
do the
better.
front one?
If you want to do that to this,
that one? Okay.
I'll find the instructions.
All right.
Finally attach the bearing holder to the bed extrusion using an M5x8 flathead cap screw. We did that. Assemble the bearing retention for the rear mount. I'll get the rear mount piece going. Where's the, oh, there it is. There, and a circle. So I'm gonna, goes there. Goes
All right.
there.
Nobody can see it yet. Yeah.
I'll hand you fasteners.
Okay.
The stock panel clips are nice, but having to install them and remove them is definitely not fun, especially if you tinker with your printer a lot like most of us. Yep. One's from the other side. Now you can flip it over and set the bearing in there. Fit in.
Just want to make sure I'm flush. It's close. It's gonna be a snug one, guys. Don't want to mar the.
Is it a little tighter than it feels like it should be?
Yeah.
We need the parallel pliers. Just try to get it in there straight. Or is there something that needs to be deburred?
Try that again. There.
Oh, there it goes. Snapped in?
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, that's a snug fit. I love it. Okay. Panheads.
Food is on its way.
Crazy. He knows where you live.
He does. You know what? Thanks, Steve. Yes, I know him very well.
Oh, okay.
And I keep, he throws me every time. Because
Not who you were thinking.
that's, well, I mean, as many of us, we don't go by our names
Yeah.
online. And we actually do have food on the way.
Oh, that's
It
awesome.
counts.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Yes, his name is Ed.
Ed.
He just said it in chat. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. That completely threw me because I think it's been maybe a little bit since I've seen you in chat and not anywhere close to your real name. So that's awesome. Pin 8298. Okay. And it's going to be in a few minutes.
Well, there's a pin.
Apparently we're going to have,
Wait, so now you just gave out our pin publicly. Someone's gonna steal our.
well, he
tacos.
says it right there in the,
Someone's gonna show up, intercept our tacos.
let me, in case they knock on the door.
Sure.
Warn 8298.
Yeah, that'd be tragic if your wife sent them away. What are you talking about? We didn't order any nachos. Yes, we did. Ed did, because Ed's a class act. That's the way we like it. Okay, so there's another, that's gotta be this guy. That is not the right size for that. Is this guy?
That's awesome.
So,
That's very unexpected.
okay, so check this out.
Hey, Chris.
These are M3.
What rev is printed on the top of your boxes? What rev is printed on the top of the boxes? Is there a rev on there?
No rev.
Is that what we're talking about? What boxes?
I think we need to swap these out for M3. For some reason, these are
Well,
M3.
do we have we got instructions. So we assembled the rear.
Well, yes.
And then we've
I
got,
don't know if there's more to the
Oh.
rear.
so yeah, we're gonna need an M3.
But do we put this sandwich together first?
Yeah, let's do that. It looks like it is, yeah, all M3s. It's the,
Well, and we gotta set this countersunk one.
I think they're actually here. So let me see if I can open the door. Do you think we can? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be loud. It might be loud,
What
folks.
happened? Headphone warning. It's not that loud. You should hear my garage door.
Okay.
I think Charlie
Well,
was
we're gonna-
there. Charlie would escape.
He's fine. We are good.
Where would he want
we'll just
to
leave
go?
it open
It's
for a
got
little
the
bit.
meat here. Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How did that change our? Oh well, we're not on the. Here, let's go here.
So I'm just mimicking that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, we're gonna need a couple of pins in the middle there, right?
Doesn't say yet.
Some betas may not have this whole countersunk. This won't interfere with the functionality.
The countersink is there.
Oh, I think we put those. I think we put these pins in there.
Where?
Better. How many pins do we have?
Oh, that's what we're sandwiching in here.
Yeah.
That
We got one,
explains
two,
our
three,
kinematic.
We should have 6 of these pins, shouldn't we?
I don't know.
We only have 4. Oh, there's the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roly,
so
roly.
those get sandwiched in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then these aren't
What
just
revision
boron.
on top of LDO boxes? This is
R2?
revision A.
RA?
Yeah. We got food here.
Woo! Taco time.
That's awesome. Thanks, Ed.
Nachos. Look at that. I just wish for nachos and like they
They
manifest.
appear.
Isn't
What's it?
technology amazing? Also Ed. Ed and technology.
Hello. Yeah. You need a pin?
Yeah.
8298.
The secret code.
Thank you.
All set?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's incredible. I don't think that's ever happened before.
That's
I
not
wasn't
to
even
me.
serious. I don't even like nachos.
I'm going to close the door.
No, I'm
So
just
your
kidding.
headphone warning.
I don't even like nachos. Who doesn't like nachos? Okay, well, I sandwiched the thingies.
Yeah.
Where are they in the illustration?
Well, on the other ones, there are. If you keep going, see, they start putting them in
Okay,
there.
all right.
So,
Okay, this is where the kinematics is happening.
what food delivery service gives pins? I don't know.
Apparently Uber Eats.
Is that or
That's
was
what
it
he said.
DoorDash?
Oh,
DoorDash or
I thought
Uber
he
Eats?
said it was Uber Eats.
Open this up. Where'd this come from, Ed? I don't know what the.
It's very, this could be, are you sure you're good friends with Ed? Because this could
Yeah,
be long con
Ed's a good guy.
This could be his
So,
long con to poison
Ed,
you.
Ed built a very early LDO 350 kit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a 2.4.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
That's
3 tacos.
what I want next. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do these sandwiches
3
next.
tacos.
So these, with these,
Tacos, tacos, tacos.
this is
And
incredible.
apparently nachos.
Man, that smells so good.
It does. Oh, Don
Quixote?
Don Quixote?
Don Quixote's is good.
I've never had. Oh,
This Don
holy moly.
Quixote's up in
Look at that.
Rockland. Yes.
Yeah, let's do
Hey, you got any of that Pex peppers?
I do. I do.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. we willed that into existence, and Ed made it
Ed
happen.
made it happen. Okay. I've had people complain about crunch on stream, so
Manifested
I took a chip.
nachos. I don't blame you. Why I'm over here slaving away.
I predict a significant.
Significant decline in productivity. Yeah. Oh wait, we're gonna focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, now. So those are the, okay, that's the right size.
Oh, that means that we're gonna need 2 more nuts in here. So I'll work on that while you work on this.
Makes sense.
Pull these out so I can get 2 more T-nuts in there. When the client summons food. Steve dines. So Steve builds, Steve dines.
Steve times. Now, I imagine there's a direction that we want to
Narrow didn't
alter.
send the food, it would have come with grub screws.
Grub
I need to get to know this Ed gentleman.
Yeah, you do. Everybody needs to get to know Ed. Everybody say thank you, Ed, in the chat.
Yes,
for our
absolutely.
Awesome surprise delivery.
That is a great idea.
What's that, to wish for nachos?
No, to thank Ed.
Yeah. That's like,
Second channel idea, dining with Steve and Charlie. What about Pooch? What do we got? 611?
yeah, how are we on giveaway time?
We're doing good.
How are we doing on likes, guys?
What are
Look
we
at that.
We're at 100 and
Thanks,
something.
Ed. Thanks.
We're at 100 and something likes and 100 and something people. 126
Now we can build
people.
until it's done. So we were lacking sustenance. If somebody wants to send us time as well, because that's
Yeah.
always. Just need about, what, 3 more
I
hours?
figure I can give a direct tip to the channel. Well, thanks, Ed.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I don't imagine you want to over torque these.
No, I think they just need to be.
There's no torque spec.
They're like half an ugga.
Okay.
That's
I was just trying to even out the amount the head protrudes on the other side, so I'm not bending.
Okay, so that should be good there. Then we're gonna need, it's
wild.
all M3s now
Yeah.
for the mounting. So on the back here, we're gonna get, let's see, we can take the M5s out. And it looks like we have an M3 in there, and then 2 more M3s. So probably that. Let's go here. And then here.
One needs 3.
And then here.
Okay.
I think right like that is probably about right.
I dig.
One ugga, no dugga. Exactly. Does that fit through there? Actually, yep. So we'll probably want to, these are probably these for the other screws.
The long boys?
It's got to go through.
It seems like, yeah, I think we're bottoming out. I don't think those are right.
You think we're
Should I cut
bottoming
the
out?
socket heads? Socket caps?
I think the socket caps aren't going to go all the way through. We're bottoming out on those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Yeah. So let me go get a selection of what do we have here? What are these? These are,
Where's your calipers?
let's see, I was just looking for a
Under
calipers or a ruler.
Under a taco somewhere.
These are 14s.
So some 12s?
Why don't we try the 12s that the printer came with?
Yeah. Unless we're supposed to have something underneath that still.
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, these are the 12s?
You need an even number of uggas and duggas or the universe will unravel.
It's a true story.
N3x14s is what this says, but those spell them out.
They were definitely bottoming out in these
Yeah.
extrusion.
The original bed mount channel nut plus 1 additional M3 channel nut. And then we got all the alignment and tightening. Closing. Oh, here you go. Do we want to try taco before they get cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like there's the fifth one. You know what?
Yeah, that's smart. This is why you are still married and I am not. I would have eaten the extra taco. Look at that. These onions look good too, man. Not good. You don't have to watch me. Apparently, you can just see the directions. Watch me eat this taco from the side. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That's what I needed in my life. Oh yeah, the peck peppers.
Because I think we have different flavors. Yeah. So we need to have one of each.
Okay, so I think I got,
Each thing.
yeah, take this one then.
I'll take
Hold on,
that
but all the onions were stacked
Take
on
the
that one.
onions.
You don't want the
Take
onions?
all the onions. I'm not a big onion fan.
Okay, go ahead, pull that out from under. There you go.
You got eating tacos on Steve Builds. How many years married? I think you said it on another stream. It'll be 21 years in September.
Wow. Good for you, dude.
So I have some Hex Peppers Pueblo Red.
Yeah, let's try that.
I don't know how.
We're gonna do some hot sauce.
This is my favorite of what I've tried on my eggs so far.
All right.
Oops.
Oh,
Put it in my mouth.
it's good on mice too.
Apparently. I mean, yeah. I did get it all over my mouth.
Come on. You took it all.
It's a little thick.
Yeah. Dick. There we go. Needs like the 57 logo. There we go. Yeah.
In September, it'll be 42.
Some of that hot
Are you
sauce.
kidding? Double mine.
42.
Nice.
Wow. Oh man. Boom. I just kicked it up a notch. It was already amazing. Dude, you're a mess. You're a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm turning my mic on.
So people can hear you chew? That's good.
Well, if they were asking, they said my mic's off.
No, not
That's
that
the
one.
black one. What do you want? That one?
Oh, that's the side.
Do you want the
Look
top?
at my ear while I... Top view? Taco? Where's the taco cam?
Well, the
at that.
other thing isn't working.
I was just going for front cam.
Wow. We got some long-time married folks. We have someone make RS is past 44 years. Pushing Plastic is 20 years.
Huh. Troy J, even though I have a long, boring Norwegian last name,
37?
man, that's some wise old married people. I'm 25. Wow, Nuno has been married for 9 years and he's 25? Is that real?
He was married in quotes.
16? Not really married. Not
Well,
officially married.
maybe school sweethearts.
Could be.
My wife and I started dating when she was a junior, I was a senior.
High school sweetheart, huh? Nice. She liked them older men. That was amazing. And then we would get carnitas as well. Incredible. Ed, you're my new favorite human. I don't know you, but I love you.
That was
Wow.
good. Hopefully folks are okay with us.
Excited to try the
Having a
nachos.
little-
All right, well, that was a little taco break because we couldn't have them go cold.
We should eat these.
We should eat these.
Then we'll have some nachos later.
Here's a line. Okay. You don't like those onions, man. Cooked onions, so good. What do you guys think? Vote in the chat. Cooked onions, yay or nay? Tell us what you think.
Oh man, those onions are great.
This is delicious.
Incredible. You said this is Don Quixote, right? Yeah, you gotta go check that place out.
Where is it?
Well, the one I know about is up in Rockland, but it's a chain, obviously. Unless they're completely not related, but I'm pretty sure they're a chain.
Mad Shammy and the Taco Stream Fund.
I'm sure add the Taco Stream Fun. I'm gonna get some more of that. You're gonna need some more of this Pex peppers. What was the other kind you sent you? This is the Pueblo Red is solid.
I got a
It's
few.
not very hot though.
No, I
You
bought all
don't
the mild.
you don't like hot though, do you? Yeah.
I bought all the mild.
That's all right. It's still really good.
Ricky B is 49 years in August. Married his wife when she was a senior and he was 2 years out of school.
Wow. There's some wisdom in this chat.
I'm 19. I've been married for 25 years.
That sounds right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah. You didn't even know you needed that, did you? No.
We did.
What do you think? Best thing to ever happen on your stream? Yeah.
I got ejected from a campground on the aroma of my barbecue onions.
What? That can't be real. People barbecue at campgrounds all the time. You can't get ejected for that. Hold on, what's that? You can't get... Oh, you didn't like the lime either? This is just sad. Oh, the best part here, get that. Cooked onion. Delicious.
That was.
Amazing.
You got some.
I'm
Some
gonna have carnitas.
carnitas on your frame.
Bed. Why does it smell like carnitas every time I heat the bed?
Hubby and I stayed together so long because we built borons together. There you go.
That's awesome. The couple that builds together stays together.
What do we got? 622. How's everyone doing on entering for the Polymaker filament?
We have to clean up our workspace. This is
Yeah.
not probably the most advisable thing to do, but damn it,
Do
was
some post-stream nachos.
worth it.
That was a good.
Ed,
That was
you've
awesome.
outdone yourself. You are God amongst men.
Okay.
Now my bed's always going to smell like carnitas when I heat it up.
Dutch dude. Yep. Oh, now you need to make food. Yep.
It's kind of rude of us to eat on stream, but man, that was...
It was fun. I'll get a couple. I'm sure I'll get a couple of comments.
You know, onion
But
there.
onion? Oh. I'm sure I'll get a couple of comments,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Sorry, not
It was
sorry.
worth it.
Sorry, not sorry.
It was
guys.
worth it. Need any more napkins?
If somebody sent you those awesome tacos, you'd have done the same thing. It would have been rude. It would have been rude not to eat them.
Not really married, but we have lived together and all. We met in high school and we actually started talking through Facebook. Never seen her in our school, not sure how. Long time. Tell me you got married September 25th. It would totally freak out. No, 21st. Mine is 21st.
September 21st? And his is the 25th? It's pretty close.
Sounds like it.
Pretty close. All right, so I need a couple more of these 12s.
Okay.
We're gonna use those from our kit because the
That was really
14s
good. Hey,
provided were
Poity.
just a little bit too long.
They are.
Oh no, I'm wishing I had two more. That's okay, we got nachos coming up.
We do.
All right, we gotta hustle, guys. We gotta hustle if we're gonna get to our goal. Hey, you get that one on.
There's a taco denier in chat.
Taco?
These-
What? What is a taco denier? Like,
I don't know.
like birds aren't real people?
The tacos aren't delicious.
Tacos aren't real? Tacos are real? Taco denier is a funny conspiracy theory. That's a real thing though. People that think birds aren't real. Have you seen those?
Birds aren't real?
Birds aren't real, people. That's like a serious hardcore.
That's worse than the Earth is flat.
Yeah, they are. They're worse than flat earthers. Birds aren't real, people.
Okay, all of these need to move because we need to put this back on the printer and adjust for the
alignment.
where the bed fits.
Leave these loose. Okay, what's next?
I think we can put that in the printer.
Those are all. Snug that a little. Too many uggas.
Too many others.
Uggas and too many duggas. Okay. It doesn't want to move, but it can.
Birds aren't real was started as a joke. I'm sure it wasn't flat Earth was started as a joke too.
Yeah, and then somebody just ran with it.
Hey, Maker Viking.
Birds are real. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, let's put this up in here.
Okay. Well, I think the positioning though matters, right? So it's like
It will, but it needs to. The rear one is fixed to the mounting point. The fronts will move side to side.
well, but the position that this is mounted on the frame is.
But that's going to be determined by where these bolt into the front.
So we still need
And
to be
then
able to
lining.
move this.
Yes.
Is what I was asking.
Oh, you
I was
haven't
trying
loosened
to-
it yet?
I was trying to loosen that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. We have adjustability. All right.
Oh, that was loud.
Now what? Now this.
That there.
Now here
And
this
did the nuts get?
nuts get very.
There you go.
All right. So we're gonna start with this.
So the front, it's upside down.
Oh well, that's yeah. I knew that. I was just seeing if you were paying attention.
Mostly.
There we go.
There we go.
Where's the screws? Over here?
Yep. Then 5x16s. So I'd put the. Yep. We did Pex Peppers. Did you see we had some of the Pueblo Red on our tacos?
It's a serious stream. Yeah, we did. Oh, no.
Is it gone?
Watch where that went.
I didn't see where it went, so.
On the floor?
Well, yeah.
It went
Mikey,
down.
is that it in front of where your foot was? Just underneath?
No, that's. I don't know what that is.
Okay, we gotta have.
Hit this and it bounced.
Do we have another one?
I hope.
Yeah, we got another one. We got another one up here. I'll find it later.
Black down here.
Huh?
That thing's gone, man.
There you go.
Hit and bounce. Sorry. Okay.
That's
Wait,
okay.
so that one. I did that one.
I just put the screw in there.
Okay, yeah.
The other planets are spheres, only the Earth is flat.
That's right.
This is how you get grub screws in the nachos. This is true.
Oh my gosh. Did Nero actually
It was delicious, Pex Peppers.
super good?
He did. He bit down on a grub
actually
screw.
bit down on
Because he was eating something else and it got in with those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was live.
Oh, Taylor. Okay.
Okay, so this is, that's good. So
They're in.
those can tighten down now.
Okay.
Because that's all fixed.
Well, how much?
It was nerds. He was eating nerds.
He was eating nerds,
Grub
and a
screw got
grub
into
screw
the
got into
nerds.
nerds.
I-
That sounds fishy to me. Really? Okay.
Pex Pepper's saying, hey, if you want, I have a prototype of my spin on A1 if you'd like to try it.
What?
I would.
Put that on a
definitely would.
steak. Prototype. I like prototype sauce. This would be a guinea pig on a prototype.
And those don't get tightened.
These
they
don't.
just get, well, they get just kind of
Oh, that's right, because these are.
half a nugga.
Okay.
This one here, so it gets tightened.
That one was tightened for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
And
half
those just
an
kind
ugly
of,
dog.
yeah, just,
In here.
just snug. Well, these don't get tightened yet because we have to position them.
Okay.
So now we can set the bed on there and get the position.
Okay, yeah, that's probably important. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
the bed is over here. And we've got our
Yep, and these, be careful you don't scratch up your stuff.
definitely
with
don't want to
those.
scratch up my stuff.
You dropped some grub screws and some bounced in among the nerds.
It's me.
That should go
Okay,
there.
we're way off then.
We're way off.
Okay, hold on. That one's on. But I'm
we
assuming
on
we want
everywhere?
to center them. Can't see up there. Should we rotate?
Oh, gotta get the wires out of the way. There we go.
It's
There.
on rails. Let's give it a little inspecto.
Easier to see. So which mod is this? I think it's cool. This is the Whopping Packard kinematic bed mount.
Okay.
I don't know what the, this goes that way.
Well, okay, so the gap.
The gap is off between them.
I don't know.
Maybe come.
Where's your ruler?
There you go. Hey, Ricky B. Is Stephen Pooch out of focus? Well, let's try this. That might work. That's a better view anyway.
All right, I got 9. And 8. I'm gonna go half mil this way.
Is it sitting on the thing?
Definitely sitting on the thing.
Because I think this whole thing should move forward, which I think, what is it? This out.
Oh, I thought you meant it's sitting on the
There we
rails.
go.
Those rails need to move.
Trying to figure out where because the screw goes in through here.
Really hard to shift it with the T-nuts in there still.
It is.
The screw goes in through where?
There's a screw that goes in from the top that threads into there, and that's what just kind of holds everything in place.
Okay, so these definitely need to shift a lot more then.
Hey, can you lift the bed up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't want to slide.
Okay, so where is the ball ideally landing?
I would imagine it should ideally land around the center.
I feel like if we put one of the screws in here as just some like a reference guide, at least that would probably help us align things.
Or there.
Because this guy's like way closer. I'm like,
Are we doing something wrong? Do we have these backwards? Oh, we do. We have them backwards. That's what's going on.
what's backwards?
These should point towards the center.
These?
Yeah. They should
But I
point.
thought you said the screw was supposed to go through that spring clip.
Yes, but the angle of this needs to point towards the center.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got it.
He's got a flippy, dude.
Yeah, he's got flipped.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
It's all right. Crisis averted.
Excuse me. So that whole thing has to get reassembled though, because no, it's
just needs to flip.
flip around that way.
Flipper.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's why things weren't feeling right to an extreme. But you're right, those T-nuts can be a bear to shift.
Well, let me give it a guess for where I think it should be. Based on what I've been seeing. Okay, go
I
ahead.
did the same thing when I installed mine. Yeah. So much better.
Wow.
Are we on?
I love kinematics.
Are we looking pretty even on either side?
It's pretty good to me. Well, let me check up front here, or in the back. It's like almost dead nuts in the center. Not quite, but pretty good. Within reason.
So the idea is that this will maintain level.
Like in the horizontal plane as the bed heats up. So this is really only for bed expansion compensation, not for tilt compensation.
Got it.
Because we're bolting it to a rigid frame.
Got it. And because we have different materials, so as it expands, it is able to float. Okay, so then that
So now if those are all even,
Yeah, we
then
can
we can
tighten
take
them.
this off and tighten those screws. And then we'll leave this off for a second because we're gonna do some wiring and moving the printer around.
Gotcha.
Grab the last cable chain.
What a cool design, man. I dig. What is this? What is this? this set.
It's not,
Stretch back.
I don't know, but it's not a lot.
And then you said we
It's
don't
surprisingly
all
less. I think those are all good. Is the kinematic mounts really needed? My back right corner of my bed is lower than the rest when I mesh, and that's probably due to these Y extrusions here. If those are off, if they're not completely parallel to each other and perpendicular to the motion system, then you will see some weirdness in your mesh. So if your back, what is it said? Your back right corner is lower, then this side is probably a little too low over here. You need, or a little too high, one of those. You want to make sure that the distance here from the base extrusion to the Y extrusion is exactly the same front to back. So.
This was 2 parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. That's not a crack.
Okay. I thought it was.
So on this cable chain,
Yeah.
it's got these built-in wire management, but for the Z, we can't use those.
Right.
So we get to
Okay.
engage
Squint.
safety squints.
Squint. Okay. Is that a pain to fix if the printer is already built?
More so than otherwise.
Not a pain.
Yeah. Okay, let's flip it, rotate it 180 degrees,
Yes, sir.
please. And here, if you lift it, I'll get all these fasteners out from under here. There we go.
Oh, he's a thick boy, all right. Okay, well these no longer required.
Nope.
All right, cable chain.
Wasted plastic. So I think we should attach our wiring to the
To the frame.
to our
to the Wagos.
So you've got our,
Lever nuts.
there's one. Just that, I'll grab the ground here. And here's the other one.
Are you particular about which?
No, as long as we, yeah, as long as we match it to here. These are labeled
Now
live
we've got
neutral.
2 pairs of 2. So explain.
So one goes into each. So all this is going to do is connect to the bed. It's just a connection between this and the bed. So we'll make sure to put the bed connection in the correct one.
Okay.
And then the ground will go on the bed. So we'll get that. And then we need to find our bed wiring. Where is the, let's be up here. Bed wire, bed thermistor wire. Let's see, it'll be long and it should be black.
Is it this? Or this?
This is the stop, that must be bed. Does it say so?
Yes, bed
Yep.
thermistor.
Bed thermistor.
Okay.
And so the non-labeled side will plug into one of these. It doesn't matter which one.
Oh, now I've done it.
And then on the bed, I'm gonna take
Great.
this guy.
Ugly.
I've got a screw here with a serrated washer for the ground wire.
Okay.
Okay, so that is right there.
A ruler back. Nice.
Now this can set on
Thought we
there.
put a T-nut in for that ground piece.
For what ground piece?
Or for the, you're not grounding the,
No,
we're
we're
going all the way back to the, down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
So you
isn't
can grab, if
actually
you can grab
grounded.
that wire, take it that way. Okay. So now this is going to come in here. Those are going to sit there.
Okay. All right, and do a little plugging.
That'll go there. And then I'm gonna take these screws here. They go through the that's what holds this bed on.
Love it. I love it. Okay, lever 1. Love those Wagos. 2.
Rotate just a little bit.
Hmm?
Now just needed to rotate the.
Okay, so how are we managing this?
So did you match up the labeled wires? So one of them was labeled neutral and one of them was labeled live. I don't know that it really matters, but let's keep the.
N is blue. So which is. Yep. Lucked out.
Lucked out. 50% chance, got it right.
Neutral.
Made sloppy
Red.
joes. What do you guys make?
We made Ed buy us nachos. Bed live. Bed load. L.
Okay.
Okay.
All of these.
Now what are we doing here?
This is kind of messy.
Yeah, that's what
What are we gonna do about that?
I don't know. I was gonna say, isn't there like a some clever point?
Super thrilled with that. No, there's
Can't
no.
really.
Nah, because that all gets really hot. Can we fold it and then tuck it here?
What about Kapton?
We could.
Under here? Right here. You know what? We could tuck it under the rail.
Yeah. We don't want to go below the rail because this basically touches the deck
Yeah, exactly.
at max Z.
I'm gonna reroute these on the other side.
So these are all coming this way. This is
Let's
gonna.
see. This guy is okay coming under here. And we'll go here, and then these guys. Try to tuck these up under here. You sure you don't want to throw a zip tie on
You
these?
could. The zip tie's gonna be able to stand the heat, for sure. Nylon, it'll be fine. Worst case, it melts, right?
Yeah.
It won't melt. It'll get soft. At worst, it'll get
The
soft.
worst thing that could happen.
The worst case, it'll get soft. It won't actually melt.
Self ignites and burns the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good? Tucks under there. That's fine. Oh, I'm amiss on my cable chain snapping duties.
I feel like I can get that to go into the extrusion a little there.
How are we doing? How many likes do we have? We have 131 people. How many likes are we at?
Not nearly enough.
643. We will do the drawing at 7, which so 17 minutes. I was there in April and Carnival Buffet was only open weekends. 118. Okay. So let's try to get, I wonder if we can get to at least more likes than viewers. So we have 132 people. We can get to 132 likes. See you, Dutch dude. Thanks for being here. We are enjoying the build.
Very much.
And tacos.
Very much so. All right. So we're gonna come out to here.
And there's a little zip tie now.
There is a
point
zip
there.
tie out there.
Yeah. So I think we are going to go this way, and this one needs to flip around anyway. More likes than viewers, are we there? Nice.
Well done, everybody. Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna go, and we got camera right there. I'm doing this camera. So this is gonna go this side here,
Yep.
and then come down and this side on a mount that's down here.
There's gonna be a mount there. Okay.
That means this needs to pop off.
So we can thread it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we thread the wires through that way, yep. And you can snap those.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Came and we're eating.
Rice Krispies.
How many people want to give Ed their address?
Yeah, right?
That's funny because I completely spaced that that's what he goes by on YouTube. So it wasn't even occurring to me. I wasn't really paying that much attention. Like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Let's have tacos.
Pull it off this.
I wasn't expecting.
Put off this end.
Gotta pull it off both ends. That one, because they have to, I had to flip that one around too.
Okay. Those. You said this is gonna go on a mount here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this mount,
Nice.
which
Okay.
has a zip tie spot in it as well.
Great. It's a nice design, Steve.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is actually the modified, the LDO modified one, but I modified it.
You're the one that did the mod. Very good.
I did the original and the mod on that one.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so now this is gonna go back in here,
Okay.
that side, and then screw into there. So you want that,
That guy.
and I got a couple of screws. There you go. The Steve Stream get together at Pex Pepper's headquarters. There we go. Let's do it. Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival 2024.
What about it?
We're gonna get together at
Oh.
Pepper's headquarters.
Perfect. So he's in Loveland?
No, he's in Pueblo,
Oh, Pueblo. Pueblo.
which is a good ways from
Oh, is
Loveland,
it? Is it?
Unfortunately.
How far?
I don't know. How far is it from Loveland? 2.5 hours.
Oof.
That's a haul. Are we avoiding all the wires?
Yes.
Awesome.
Like the plague. Okay.
Oh, you already did that? Is that what this is?
Yep, that's what that is.
Okay.
So,
And then you want,
I mean, this doesn't seem like I want to cinch it down fully. That's just kind of holding it. What I do want.
just kind of grab those.
I feel like I
That'd be a
want
good spot.
to zip it to that.
Yeah, I would. That's pretty good, actually. That'll keep all
Go
that.
like there and
kinda
like go through that. What do you think of that? No?
I'd go through around the whole thing.
You're gonna go around the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it your way, you rogue.
We can cram 5,000 people into 1,200 square feet.
Sure, Fire Marshal will love that.
Rocky Mountain had what, 3,500 people go through there?
I would say so. They did. They definitely exceeded their own expectations.
Yeah.
I don't know if I heard what the final attendance was though. It was good.
It'll be bigger next year.
Sure. Okay. Mount. Oops. Hold on. Didn't snap that spine. Flush cut.
Yeah, that's clean. I like it.
Cut.
Now, unfortunately, if you're not going to use the hammerhead, that's going to poke out no matter what. So, that's up to you.
Oops. That's gone.
It's,
It bounced off my foot.
I think I just kicked it.
It went that way.
Did it?
I felt it hit my foot and go that way.
I'll have to sweep.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. No sign of that black nut though. Okay. Well, we'll do your hammerheads then, right there.
I hear the disgust.
Yeah. We'll try it without. Do we need to do the Loctite trick, or should we try it
No,
without?
you won't need it for this. It's handy for the panels because you can't really get in there and see it.
Yeah.
And you do those theoretically multiple times. This is just once. I'm more than 16 hours away from Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. I'm 18 hours, and we drove it.
It's far. I need neither of those.
Oh, you want that one?
That's the one.
So that'll be over the, pretty much over that hole, that opening there. Yep. You could leave it further if you want and attach the cable chain to have a little more room.
And so if I get in the right acceleration to get it to engage.
I just mapped out Earth. It's a half an hour drive? What's percent? What's percent on the keyboard? 5. It's a 5.5 hour drive.
Shift. Shift 5. Okay, all right, that's there. Down the hole.
We are so close.
Turning the corner. It's because I'm motivated by nachos. Nacho motivator. Okay. It's all in there. Oh, I see him start to peek out.
2 more.
Yep. Go.
Earth was like 4.5 hours. And 27 hours. The furthest I've driven is here to Belvedere, Illinois, which is a little west of Chicago. And that's, I think, about a 28 hour drive.
I don't like driving that much.
Yeah.
I don't like sanding.
That
I don't
was
like
20
driving.
plus years ago that I did that last.
Pooch doesn't drive. Pooch doesn't sand.
Zeta says they should build a Trident. I agree.
Who's they?
Zeta. Zeta Tango.
Ah.
5,300 miles away from Rocky Mountain Rep Festival.
That's far.
That is. Okay,
We're in.
that's there. Got a nice handy dandy little zip tie. I gave you an extra zip tie, right? Or do you need a new one?
I lost it.
You used it somewhere else?
Probably.
Those molded in slots for that kind of stuff work surprisingly well.
Love it.
And then we'll want to just kind of do some level of
Centering.
making sure it looks reasonable in there. It doesn't move as much as the others.
No.
So. It says 1 day, 7 hours, including flights.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a V2 and a V0 and you're looking for another printer, the Trident is not a bad idea.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Fans?
Did we get that screw in to that side? It's on?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's on, so that's holding, that will hold itself in place.
Yeah.
It means we can flip it on its side and hook up those wires we just put in.
Yep.
Yep. I just drive down 95 through 4 states. Okay, so they make it pretty, or should be pretty easy. Yep, that one goes to the SSR. That one goes over, what are you looking for?
Phillips.
Let me get to better Phillips, bigger Phillips. There you go.
Wired in the SSR. One. SSR. Let's see. How am I gonna route that? I'm gonna tuck it under here, probably in here, and do a little loopy. Back and around.
Yeah, those are always a pain to get off.
What are you caught on?
There you go.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. Before well, I'll just take these off for right now, and then we'll final routing of all of them. Okay. All right, now he.
It's just gonna go to the ground side there.
Ground side here.
And you need a flathead. I think we're pretty good camera-wise. Option 350Z, thanks for being a member. Are you flying into Ord again?
In here.
Ord.
ORD, that's not Midway, the O'Hare.
Oh, no, I'm flying into Midway.
That's weird. It was like splitting these apart. Bump the.
Oh, interesting.
That's snug. That's snug.
It's supposed to be, but Pennsylvania has horrible infrastructure issues. O'Hare. Oh. Yeah, last year I flew into Midway too.
I like Midway.
I'm flying Southwest.
Southwest flies more flights than the Midway.
Yeah. And last year, coming back from Earth, I got one of those Southwest
Bed neutral.
Oh, that'll go up
right
up
here. Right here.
I got one of those Southwest volunteer to get bump deals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did they?
So I
really
ended up
sweeten
with
the-
$1,100 in flight credits
Nice. They were really desperate.
for a 3-hour delay.
Score.
Yeah.
That's a big win right there. Okay.
So then you guys should just figure out how you're gonna route those.
All right.
We put those on too early, huh?
I think I can get away with this.
Hey, the Poor Boy channel. Oh, where are we at? 4 more minutes. And do a giveaway in 4 minutes. Polymaker filament giveaway, links in the description in the pinned post. Let's see how we're doing on entries. We have entries, awesome.
We have entries.
We have entries. Yeah, so that basically paid for my Murph flight,
What did?
that flight credit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
and my son's, because I added him to the,
Oh,
'cause
wow.
he's going with me.
Man, you made it out like a bandit there.
Thank you
Okay.
for joining the stream and enjoying this build series. Awesome, thanks, Jeff.
You're coming up here. Going this way.
My next Trident build is going to be an Easy Bake 250 by 250 by 150Z. A lot of people like that pancake
Easy
Trident.
Bake.
So Easy Bake is just basically,
That's like, yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
a
you
highest.
use like V0
low boy.
steppers. Yeah.
Huh.
But Easy Bake is just the nickname for some extra insulation in a extrusion based door.
I see.
Kind of like an Easy Bake oven.
Bake oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So that is the bed thermistor,
thermistor,
which
I'm
is
just
going to go
touch
into
him.
that guy right there.
This one here under the hot end thermistor?
Yep.
Okay. Got them all memorized, huh? That's handy. All right. All right, time to start covering these back up. Are we done wiring?
Oh, you got your half price LDO 2.4 kit today? Nice.
Yeah, that was that smoking deal on Madethebest. It was like on closeout, right?
Well, and some people were reporting that it was what was it, $5.99 or $6.99 on the site,
Yeah.
but one person said that they only paid like $5.38 in their cart.
Dang.
So it got even cheaper in the cart.
Just magic.
Now,
Yes.
I also think I saw someone else say that Matter Hackers reached out and said, hey, there was a pricing error.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to pay the difference to this advertised, which I think is, I mean,
Given how cheap it was?
that's such a ridiculous price to begin with.
Fair.
I feel pretty.
That's fair. I'm gonna this guy under a couple more wires for better routing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they did. Oh, so that person I was talking about is in chat,
Yeah.
and they're still working on it.
They're still working on it?
I mean, they haven't called him back.
Oh, okay. Hasn't been totally resolved yet.
Yeah. Get a little heat sink for the pie here. While you're doing that, I'm gonna squeeze around here.
Sink the pie.
Heat sink the pie.
It's never a bad thing. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock. It's supposed to be Friday. Going to give them a poke tomorrow. So while Pooch finishes up that wiring,
Go for it.
let's get going on a filament giveaway. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance to enter, you have about, realistically, about 10 seconds from right now. If Trident hit those prices, I'd have bought it instantly. I'd probably have bought one if it did. Okay, so if we haven't had an entry in 3 seconds, I'm gonna close the entries. Good job. 3, 2, 1. We need one more entry. It'll give us a nice even number. I'll give it 3 more seconds, see if we get one more entry. 3,
Let me get in on that.
2,
Just kidding.
1. We're not gonna get it. I'm gonna close. Oh, there we got it. Now we gotta stay at the even number, but 3,
Close it.
2, 1.
Close it.
Closed. We got it. Okay, let me export this. Create. Okay, printer prawn, you are it's the first entry. I activate my keyboard. And Matt Lamb got that last one in there.
Last spot.
Okay, where's my wheel of names?
Wheel of
That's
Charlie.
Hey, delete.
I'm glad to see Charlie
B.
back where he belongs there.
Yes. Blurry Charlie, but I need to fix that at some point.
Get some high res. We're gonna get a high res there.
I know. All right, what are we doing for numbers?
Are you asking me or are you asking the chat?
Oh, you're the guest.
Let's see, let's go 17 to 29 today.
17 to 29. And yeah, someone said, remember to stare at Charlie's eyes. 17 to 29. What do we got? 17 to
I'm
29.
gonna hook up some fans. I'm gonna roll.
Oh,
A tear.
okay. You wanna just figure that out?
Yep.
Good.
Going full send.
21. I'm seeing lots of 21s.
I'm just lining it up, man.
21.
Bloody to see.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Spin. Spinny, spin, spin. Is that legal? Yes.
Dual ball.
It is now.
Yeah.
Just like 32 days in June. Legal.
Steve's channel. Steve says so. It's legal.
Who do we got? Who's our winner of the Polymaker filament? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I'm not even gonna set a timer. I know Are You Kidding is here.
No, I'm not kidding.
Congratulations. Are you kidding? You still have to say something. Are you kidding? Not here. I'll set a timer here if I don't see something within about, oh, there we are. Congratulations, Are You Kidding? Long time viewer.
Can I use these button heads, or are you gonna be particular about which screws I use for that?
I am actually.
Okay, all right.
It'll look way better. It'll look way better with the
You
M5
mean the
bytes.
socket head?
The M3 bytes. Socket heads.
All right.
Get these.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, Are You Kidding?
Below large chunks of dust in there.
Okay, I got you. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Just turn the Voron logo.
I got you.
this
I got you
way
over there.
to really
What do we want? We
flip
want
you
this
out.
one.
Okay, there we go.
Now
We make sure that they're mirrored the right.
there's indents on
Yep.
3 sides.
That's
Yep.
yeah. So
That one
that'll help
goes
tell you which orientation. Then that's not the right orientation.
There you go.
Very particular.
Congratulations, that's awesome. I will send you an email. I'll try to send you an email tonight, because if I don't do it tonight, I'm gonna get caught up in Murph preparations and you won't get an email until Tuesday.
Going down the Murph hole.
Yeah.
So this is cool. I don't know if you guys saw this. We put the heat sets directly into the fan.
What's that?
The inserts are directly into the fan for this. It's cool.
What are you saying? I will donate the spool to my niece in Ottawa, Canada. I feel obligated since I got her addicted to 3D printing. Well, if you want to DM me, are you kidding? And give me an alternate email address to send this to.
But it's in Canada.
But they're US and Canada.
Oh, that's right. That's
Gets
right.
the same thing. So it'd probably be better if it went to them. I'll do that for you.
Good old Polymaker.
John is Are You Kidding? John Stern is Are You Kidding's niece. He's declared himself his niece.
Cutest niece ever. All right.
Oh no, it's fine. Okay.
No, he's keeping it now.
He'll take care of it.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
take care of it.
By take care of it, he means he's keeping it for himself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
He did win it.
The only concern I have with what you got going on here.
The wiring?
Yeah.
Well,
So
look.
that's gonna go, but it's gonna pinch it against the frame here because that's all flush across there. So the wiring is gonna pinch.
Okay,
So
so
I
you
would
don't
take
wanna
those
take it out there,
wires.
so we wanna
I would take
rotate?
those wires kind of into this little cavity there.
Okay, so
it'll
leave
bend.
it in this orientation, but
Rotate
bring
it.
Oh, you want me to rotate
Yeah.
the whole fan? Okay.
Yeah. That's more work, so that's what I want you to do.
Yeah, figures. Or well, you do the other side while I'm doing this one. The other side doesn't have any fans in it, so you
That's
get
true.
the easier. Yeah, I guess we still got enough wire length. Okay. We'll do it your way.
Where's my rubber foot? What other? I don't remember. Did they have a blue? Is it a blue that they also have in this, or is it a different, like a purple or magenta?
I want to say blue sounds right, but I don't know. You can pull up the website.
Good.
Look at that sweet, sweet Phaetus glass fill ASA. Technically glass
See the dark
jacketed, although I suppose once you extrude it, it becomes glass.
Got to leave to take kids to the park. You got a little bit of daylight left.
Nice.
Here, let's look at what colors is this stuff available in? Because this stuff is.
Nice.
Still has the page up. No, recycle this
More
one.
tabs. We need more tabs.
Always. And let's go to, what do we got? Phaetus. Let's shop by brand. Phaetus, het glass filled, ABS glass filled. So what's ABS glass filled colors? So it looks like we have
Gray.
the gray, yellow. Ooh, yellow would be interesting. A red and an orange. Ooh, I should check out the orange.
Yeah, what kind of orange is it?
How much was that?
The ABS
That
was
the
like
$29.99.
30 bucks.
And then there should be a ASA listing. Where's the ASA? Maybe it's on the next page. Unless I missed it.
PLA Arrow.
You see, I don't see the ASA.
Type in ASA on the.
Yeah. That's ASA. There it is. Glass filled ASA.
Yeah, blue, red,
Blue.
and black.
Okay.
Which is
Let me
funny
get
because
me
they
some blue.
show a white.
Because I bet you the blue is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows white on the. This might be what.
Smart fiber reinforced. And it says lower odor. Then what?
It's not lower odor.
Lower odor
is
than
definitely,
what?
That is definitely the
Than a
drawback
dead
of this
animal.
stuff.
It's got lower odor. That's funny.
This is the stinkiest filament I've printed with.
The stinkiest. Wow.
Yeah.
It wins the award.
Of any ABS or ASA I've printed, this is the strongest smelling. Now, it's really most noticeable when you open the doors, but
To be fair, maybe the ASA is low odor, but the glass is just really smelly glass.
it must be.
It's got the smelly glass jacketing. Let's see, that filled and yours is co-extrusion. Oh, is it different? This is definitely the co-extrusion. The stuff we got was a co-extrusion, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
The jacketing?
I'm
I
actually
thought they
not
were all that way.
I'm actually not sure. Is there a co-extrusion ASA? Is there any other
Red.
Phaetus option here? Is that. All these are 3DO.
You can go look at the spool.
Yeah, it might not be the co-extrusion stuff.
All right, I've got the wires where you want them.
Got the wires where you want them?
Oh, nuts. No, that's gonna break the wire. Okay. Third time's a charm.
Any cubic tough resin stinks up my whole house, even with filtration. Well, resin in general is pretty stinky, isn't it?
Stank, man. Ugh. Get that stank resin.
One day I'll find an application where I really want a resin printer for, but that day is not today.
This day. That is not this day. Okay.
So this is up.
All
So
right.
what
I
we probably,
lined that up.
let's flip the printer on its back, because this sticks up over the, it's
Okay.
not flush.
Okay.
So if you try to attach that down there, you're
I
gonna
won't
be-
lay flush.
Yeah.
I see.
So I can probably lift and then flip it onto its back here. Oh, that'll work too.
Oh, did I scratch it?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
That's
man.
what it's there for.
The table's there to be scratched?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much, yeah, right there. Do we need to adjust the skirts? Because I just kind of guess where they would lie. Or is it going in there? They need to be adjusted a bit. Here. Long boy.
Little long boy.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, what size I need?
M5. There
Yep.
you go. Pin message is still up. Ah, thank you. I forgot to remove that, unpinned. Yep, and our bed is, yeah, it's hanging there, but it's good.
Yeah, it's that whole not lined up anymore.
Printed with that ASA glass fiber, Steven, had the opposite reaction amongst all brands, was the least stinky I've ever printed. That is very interesting for me to hear.
Without the glass fiber.
No, he said, I printed with that ASA glass fiber and had the opposite reaction.
Huh.
That's interesting because it is absolutely the stinkiest stuff I've printed with. Interesting.
Maybe Hector put some like extra stank on it just to punk you.
Maybe.
It's just messing with you.
Hey, Matt.
Put like that Mark Rober fart spray on it.
That guy and tighten everything down, and that just so completes the side look of that.
That looks so good. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Why are you-
Wait a minute.
What? What did you do?
I don't know. Somehow I
did
think
you do
the
that?
third time I had to set that thing to get the wiring right. I didn't.
Here, let's see
put
if
the
we can get that. Oh yeah, we can see it here.
Just to mess with you. I did that.
rotated.
I shouldn't have pointed it out. I should have left it.
Wiring harness questions. Do I need a dedicated thermistor port for a thermistor, or can I use any 2 data pins? No, you need an analog input for a thermistor, right? It needs to be
Yeah.
a special. Needs to be a special
Well,
input.
unless you've got like a break, like a PT1.
Well, we're talking
breakout board or
we're
something
talking
like that.
regular
Yeah.
resistor thermistor.
Yeah. It's like a thermocouple or something funky.
How are we doing? 7:15. We're doing good.
Didn't have to keep resetting the fan shroud. Okay, so you got the other side done at least?
Oh yeah,
Okay, that was done long ago.
that's correct.
Okay, there we go. Gotta have our floor on. Oh, it's been bothering me to no end.
Who was it? I saw that on someone's.
Did somebody do that?
Someone on a
No.
video or
I feel like I should
stream
do
or
that
something.
just to like,
And
when
I
stream
pointed it out. They didn't know.
just to mess with them, just to troll people, get those comments. Social engineer.
Yeah, analog ports have a reference resistor that are needed.
Okay, crisis averted, everyone. All right, now we just need to hook up those fans.
Yep, and those just
Wait, almost
plug.
ready to power on. Wait, we gotta set that guy too.
We've got a display.
Oh.
Here, while you're doing that,
Yeah, you do
I'm
that.
gonna go here because we got a peel to do.
Ooh,
And we always
do it slowly.
try
Dulce.
to do the peel.
It's so satisfying.
then
Good.
you
I'm
gotta
glad
get-
you're not like team no peel. I can't stand it when people want to leave that on there. It needs to come off. It's not meant to
We
stay
are
on.
peeled.
You have to peel.
I should have let you do the peel.
It's okay.
Where'd the front of the?
I didn't want to deprive you of that joy. Clearly brings you joy.
I do like to do the peel. Where is the?
Okay, fans are plugged
Where's
in.
the face of this?
I saw it earlier.
I did too.
Is it under here? Is it under here?
Yep.
Okay. All right, should I do the other side? See, if we switch place. No, wait. No, this is gonna be perfect. There you go. Now it's aimed at you. And I can do this guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do we have some M3x6s?
I feel like I want 2 more fans on this side now.
There's fake fans.
Look at all these giant dust clumps are gonna get through there, Steve. Hey, come on, man. It's no good.
Very appealing, someone says.
Appealing, very appealing. All right,
This is.
that was easy.
Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot some roll-in T-nuts on the for the display.
Good? Okay, what size we need?
M3.
Easy enough.
Just 2. There's 3 holes here, but you only do 2. One that way
Got them oriented the way you want.
and one that way. I would have left it on to upset the OCD viewers and give Pooch something to do when he got back to his office.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta peel it before you put the case or the shroud, the cover on the display. And doesn't that look good?
That looks so good.
Black and red.
So good. Okay.
We got those
You got
two.
2 set. Let's see here.
There.
It's hard to tell from there, but that's, I think. And what are we doing? Button heads?
No, that'll be these guys. Oh, let me get I forgot to put the ribbon cable on.
Yeah, we need that.
Which way does this go? Does this
That
go?
wireless one.
Does this go blue? I think it goes blue up, right?
Are you asking me?
Um,
Is that a standard? Blue up? Well, the pin side.
Let's see.
That is what side?
I would imagine it's on the surface of the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
So yes, I would say blue up.
See if I can get this,
Blue up.
see if I can get this thing in there, taking it back off the. I have to take it off. Yep, I might have to take it back off. What can we do there? You got your fans plugged in. You've got.
Fans are in. Got all my. I'd say I don't know. What do you guys think? Here, let's go to the top view for me real quick. What do you think of this wiring, guys? Would you serialize this?
Grab this.
See me. What do you think? All right.
How close is software? Yeah, we'll do most software next stream. We are hoping
I want
to get this
motion.
powered up.
Let's see some motion.
We're hoping to get this powered up today, but
Little milk and it's brekkie.
okay. Now I've got the display off here. I can get this guy in. What the hell?
So dang close.
Does this go this way? This way and then lock in?
Yes. That's what I would.
Oh. Well, that's dumb.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay. Steve says, you hear that, Big Q? Steve says you're dumb.
No. So that's dumb. Okay, people. Don't say they're dumb. So that's dumb.
Said you're dumb.
It's kind of weird.
All right, well, it's in there.
Screen is the last thing. Screen is the last thing to hook up. Yes. We will have lots of configuration and
Seating.
it's an octopus.
Display. Wait, is that coming off the? That's not coming off the Pi display, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a DSI.
I don't think I realized that. Nice. Okay, well in that case.
Yeah, that's gonna have to. And we have two. These.
There's 3 holes in it, but we just want to.
We're just using 2. I don't know why. That's I think that's an LDO modification to put 3 holes in that. Like I said, I have no idea why. I can't even see that if you want to get
I don't
that.
know, see if how lined up we actually are. Oh, nailed it.
I stopped using CSI, DSI screens and cams. They suck. I haven't had any trouble with screens, and I don't have much experience with the cams. Okay, well now I'm going to.
So pins toward the right here.
Where'd
is my
the
assumption.
green handled screwdriver go?
Right here.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to.
Am I right on the pin configuration there? Pins toward me?
Is it in or
This
out?
way?
Which way is it? I
Headers are here.
think. You can always flip it around.
That's true. I guess we'll see if we get it or not, right?
Yeah.
We could, here, let me just look in the top. I should be able to tell from inside the mount. Yeah.
We're good?
Pins toward.
4 genuine Pi cams died within a week at various client locations. Ouch.
That's a lot of Pi cams to kill in a week.
Okay, so now I'm going to make a little tweak here because it's not centered. That's all.
Ah, okay. A little nudgy.
You're a little nudgy.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh, are we almost ready to power? What do we need to do?
I think we are ready to power.
God, I can't believe we're there.
We're not gonna put a bottom panel on it yet.
What are we
But we
gonna
will.
What are we gonna do to manage this?
It'll get. There's a bottom panel that'll hold it in place.
We're not doing the bottom panel right now?
Not quite yet.
Okay. Not ready to commit.
We'll do.
Not ready to commit to that. Just yet. Let's tuck that under there right now.
Yep,
Okay.
so let's flip it on its top. Now, just be careful. Don't put any torque on these skirts. If you break
not
one,
load- they're not
if you
load
break
bearing?
one, I might cry.
They're not load-bearing skirts.
They're not load-bearing skirts yet.
Okay.
Once you put the bottom panel on, they're much stronger.
I'm sure. Shear panels do wonders for structural.
Okay, so
integrity.
maybe we turn this like here.
Okay, guys.
This. Hey, that's about perfect. Look at that.
Do not put the bottom panel on yet. The printer gods will jinx you.
Yeah.
True story, huh?
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Power is way over there. Okay, let's see if my cord will reach.
We're not long enough.
Yeah, we're good. It's a right angle cable. It's just what I had out here.
Figure. Okay. All right. And oh, it's not a clapper.
Not a clapper.
That'd have been amazing, actually.
That would have been.
With a clapper mod.
Here. While we're here,
Crack myself up, guys.
still a protective coating on that, but
Still got, like-
it's a whole protective coating on the bottom. We can
I need to peel.
peel it.
Thank you. I think you got to do.
On camera.
You got all the peeling.
If you're gonna
fun.
peel it, it's got to be on camera.
Here's
People still unplug the heaters before first power up. Normally I would, Shane, and I should here, but we're not.
We're going full send.
We've got it all plugged in.
We're going full send. There's no guide. There's no guidepost.
There isn't.
Ah. I'm so spoiled.
I know.
My crew said guideposts. Okay, all right.
Okay. So we're gonna be looking there and see if we get anything. Are we ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
Did we get any flash of anything on there?
We've got that lighting up.
Yeah, the tap LED is on. We must have a
anything on the
cable wrong on the screen.
No screen love, but
Where's the kaboom? Hey, Nero. Welcome.
no kaboom.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
But we didn't eat any grub screws either, so winning there.
Did you turn it off?
Yeah, because we
Just
got
crash the pie.
no, the pie's fine.
I really have to flip that?
Yeah, well,
Is it that one that's doing it?
The screen.
Here, let's flip it on its side.
I think it's the screen. I think you might have wired that ribbon
Probably
wrong.
did. Here, I'll grab this. I'll grab the top.
All right, that's.
Oh,
I'm on the post.
oh, we can just do it on the side.
Oh, you
Oh
want it
no,
on
you're
the
right.
side?
You're right.
Well, scratch up your table more. All right.
Are you sure that this is correct? I think it probably is.
I think
You
so.
want to try flipping it first?
Let me just look at it again. Guys, somebody tell me which side of the pin's supposed to be.
I
on the
always get that
display.
wrong. I always get that wrong.
I think it's more likely it's wrong on your end. No, I can see the. I can see
Everybody
the
should
blade.
say hi, Nero.
I can see the blades right here. Like this is definitely the right pin side
Does
of
it
the
look
pod.
like it's correct on the display? Maybe we had the contrast wrong. Isn't there a contrast knob on that?
There is a contrast knob. We should have tried that first.
Blue to brown.
Blue.
Said blue to brown.
Well,
Blue to
there's no brown, but there's a gray. So yes, that's what we have. Blue to gray.
This is why I build on a sit-stand desk. That is a great idea.
Yeah,
I need to make this height adjustable.
it's a really good idea.
Is a cable a flipping cable and shouldn't be? It's the one that came with everything, so I think it'll work once we get it orientated right.
That's seated correctly.
Maybe there's a maybe this was wrong. Let's do that before we do any.
It's powered on upside down.
We are. That's what I'm doing.
We're inverted.
Inverted.
Power.
Did you just turn it on?
Yep. See if it's any contrast changes.
No joy.
No joy? No nothing? That means that's got to be backwards, huh?
I think this is backwards.
Okay.
It smells funny.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah.
Like it burned?
Yeah. Something no good.
Really?
I'm smelling. Just smell it. Not smelling that ozone?
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
It's not good at all. What the hell? I've never had one of these fry from having a cable backwards. Yeah, that's not smelling good. I might have bad display.
Oh, what a tease that would be.
Is it something in there? Because I don't really smell it here. If you get this off to the side, do you smell that?
Maybe the pie? We didn't cook the pie, did we? You sure this is seated right for the power?
Yeah, I've already had it powered on.
I didn't see the lights on the
Here, with this disconnected,
send.
go ahead and power it on.
Okay, I got power.
We got power. Well, let's see if it comes up. We can see if the main cell comes up. I'm gonna do a better examination of this display.
Maybe that ribbon's backward. That's my hope, because I don't know what else to be. That's the only thing feeding that display, right? The ribbon?
Yeah. We go over, we go here, or here, and do Trident.
That's not going to conflict with any of your others?
No, so this is this printer right here. So it is working. So the Pi is up.
Pi is up, initializing.
So that's this printer. It should come up because I haven't done anything but install main sail on the Pi.
Okay, we've got no clipper config.
And that's fine. This is where I left off on that.
Okay. Well, that's something. I don't think a backward cable can damage the screen either, but because theoretically, backward cable wouldn't be making any contact. It's not like pins are inverted, it's like no pin connections, right? That's true, it can work without the display, and it does look like we're at least getting Pi access.
Okay, so this is off. This is here. Does that really go in that way?
Let me look at the.
Won't make any contact, yeah. It's hard to tell.
I mean, based on the way I see like the leads.
Is there a wiring picture for the display?
Looks like the leads are on both sides. It looks like it could go either way, honestly. It's weird. It's got like U pins or something. But
that was something we smelled,
that would be bad
weird.
If it was sending power to the wrong thing.
It doesn't come in from this side. It comes in from the
you
end.
had it this way.
Yes.
So do we try it this way?
Sure. It's not. It's a Pi 3. I'm gonna shut down the.
3V plus.
Maybe it's a 3-sided connector. Swap it, then swap it again, and I bet it'll work.
One of them 3-sided connectors.
We can just try it outside of the thing.
Really doesn't seem like
Yeah,
it
let's
would go
see if
that
there is
way.
any LDO. I'm gonna go through here. We've got the LDO docks here. Let's see if there's any display info here. We got display on here, but no ribbon cable. Unplug before reconnecting.
There's pins on both sides of that jack. That's weird.
I've got it. Did I power it off? No, not yet. Now I'll power it off. Let's see if there's anything in here for. Kind of doubt it though.
Make sure.
Touch display.
No matter what you do, do not
see if we
wire.
in this image in a new tab. See if we can see which display. Oh, that's the wave share. That's not the Big Tree Tech, that's the wave share. So it's the wrong display to begin with. This side, is this side correct? That's text.
That
Text
would be
to the
text
inside?
toward the inside. No, the way I had it was
Depends on which side.
I had it.
Yeah, this is the wave share on here. So that's,
Okay, but I guarantee you that it's correct on the Pi side because there's no pin connection on this on the back side of that.
I'm really not sure on this display connector. Because if you look at it, you'll see pins on both sides. And I'm not entirely sure how it's compressing to the...
so I think this probably levers and pushes up from the bottom. I gotta think that.
I mean, that
So
would be
pins up.
You say pins
So I
up?
think pins up.
Okay. Well, that would be the other way that
Let's
we
just
haven't-
plug it
that
in.
would be the other way we haven't
Just
tried.
plug it in and try.
So let's try it.
Let's go with this. Here we go. I'll just hold the display here.
It's a terrible design though if you can actually make contact with it installed the
I have
other way.
VTT43 and the only issue I had was orientation. Okay, is that all
Okay.
good?
I guess.
Go ahead and
Is
hit
that
the switch.
seated? Did you push the thing down?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey!
Yep, there we are.
Spent a lot longer talking about it than just trying it.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's upside down. I'll have to fix that.
it's inverted. Well, but that would be
Reset. I wonder if there's a button for it. We'll have to configure it. I'll have to configure it the other way.
wait. Isn't it right if it's in there?
No, because it goes, the thick side is up.
Oh,
The thick side is up.
so there's got to be a way to flip it.
Yeah, we'll be able to flip it. There's a switch to flip it. Where?
There's a reset.
So reset.
There's a.
There's a switch on the 5. On the 4.3, I'm not sure. So the smell was just the taco fingers.
There was definitely a smell.
There was a smell. I agree.
Just,
Something else blew up.
settling. Just things settling. I mean, we don't know we didn't blow up something else, but
On mine, the contact side of the cable faces away from the movable part of the connector. Well, let's get a good view here. See this?
so the contacts are up on this one.
Yep. Contact's up and it's working. We
This
got
is
in
out.
boot config, display auto detect, display LCD rotate. Randy, if you can DM me that just so I can try it.
There's a display rotate. There's a config.
Rotate
Cool.
it around.
All right, well, let's at least seat it back in and.
Yeah. So let me shut down.
All right,
Shut
you
down
shut
crap.
down the Pi.
I am a shutdown
I could
before I power off person.
tell. I could tell.
May have been the PSU breaking in.
Yeah, may have been. Got that little hint of ozone smell.
Okay. When we are powered off,
Okay.
so we're gonna leave that side plugged in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take this. Sneak this through here. We'll at least get this thing powered on and setting in its. Shit.
Well, lost that.
No, I found it. Where's that? Oh, I need to go. Oh, because I have it backwards.
Well, I mean, that's good news. We can't get any motion until we configure it, though. So.
Yeah. So we'll be wrapping up here in a moment.
That'll have to be continued.
But we are in a great spot for finishing this.
Can we put the bottom
And
on?
do you want to put the bottom panel on?
I don't know. I heard that jinxes things.
We can't put the bottom panel on until we put some VHB stuff on it,
Oh yeah.
and that'll take a little bit.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna put those clips on probably between streams.
Yeah.
We got one more. There's it. But we'll get this back on and at least see
See our inverted screen?
our inverted screen. Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
I mean,
that seems fitting.
cliffhanger, yes.
Not that big of a cliffhanger because we know we're in a good spot.
We will print, we will configure, and first set up and print in one more stream.
I love it.
And that will probably, if the stars align, be that right next week,
Yeah.
early next week. So,
To be concluded. The exciting conclusion in one more week.
it's a Saturday matinee. And then this went that way.
Other way.
Did you do it? Yeah, but I also still remember the smell of blown laser printers when my boss kept plugging 110 volt printers into 220 outlets. Ouch.
He kept doing that?
Kept doing it? That's a key word there. Kept.
Kept doing that? Okay.
Okay, let's,
All right.
let me unplug it so we don't rip on that.
We'll flip her over
Yep.
again.
I'll flip her over. Good job.
Good core workout. All right.
Ready?
Send it.
Hit the number 1 on my Steam Deck. Stream Deck. There we are. Perfect. There we go.
Color.
Color.
Contrast.
Woohoo. The display will be upside down.
It is.
I'll get that.
It is
I'll get that configured.
inverted.
I'll get that configured in the Pi, and then we'll do. So next stream, we're gonna do put the panels on, configure it,
Yep.
and I got some LEDs pop.
Oh.
And print with it. So,
Got to print with it. The whole point.
yep,
This is awesome. Nice work.
this is
Thanks for staying with us, guys.
little 3-hour stream.
Gals.
Let's go here. There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're still here.
Just
We did it.
over
We
the
got
thing.
did that. Now we got some nachos to eat.
This printer will not. Yes, we are going to eat some nachos.
No.
This printer will not make it to Murph.
Nope.
If I bought this display separately for my 2.4, do you have a link to a display cable that I'll need to buy? I can send you one, Sean. If I can send you the style. You want the just the DSI cable? I mean, I just searched for them on Amazon or Adafruit or something. And you just want the one that has the connections on opposite sides on each end, not one that has them on the same side. So. I think
Very
the screen
cool.
case would look better with the thick end down. It would, CK. I like it with the thick end down as well, but the there is a knob here, an adjustment knob on the Big Tree Tech displays that you have to be able to get to, and you can't get to it if it was up. So, with that, I think we're gonna call it.
Yep.
I hope to see any of you that are gonna be at Murph in just a few days. So just 5 days from now, is that right? 4 or 5 days? So
That's awesome.
yeah, good build.
Good progress, man. This thing looks sick.
Yep.
I love it.
So thanks everyone. Thanks for all the donated memberships. Thanks Polymaker for the filament.
Thanks for the tacos and nachos, Ed. Amazing.
Yeah, you better pack, Nero. I'll see you there. I will have Nerf blaster in hand. So
Very cool.
foam dart blaster in hand.
That's right. Call it what it is.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
We'll see you next time. And I gotta find my window again. Bye.
Awesome.